Hello, everybody. Welcome to GaryCon 2022. I'm Jason Charles Miller. I'm going to be your host and game master today. We're going to be playing from Steamforged Games, one of the epic encounters, the Arena of the Undead Horde. Yes! That's what I'm talking about. We're going to be playing 5th edition rules, and we're going to see what happens today because these epic encounters are, well, they live up to their name. We'll just put it that way. So we're going to be playing some Dungeons & Dragons today. We're here at GaryCon in Lake Geneva, Wisconsin. GaryCon is a convention honoring Gary Gygax, the father of role-playing games, the co-creator of Dungeons & Dragons, and we're going to have a lot of fun today. So let's go around the table and meet our players. David Baxter, tell me about your character. This is David Baxter, everybody. First of all,
I'm not going to get too attached to this character because of what you just described.
Well, I mean, you can look at Area 1. That's Area 1.
That's Area 1.
Okay.
Well, let me tell you guys a little bit about my character. He is a ranger. He's a human ranger. His name is Elohir Killmage, and his quick backstory was that he grew up in a small town in the north of this world, and he made a really bad mistake. He met a traveler on the road who was asking him where a town further on was, and he said, "Oh, well, you can go there, but you should stop in my village because it's too long a trip." Turned out it was an evil mage who set the entire town on fire and killed his family, and he fled to the forest, became a ranger, and really has a distrust of spellcasters in general, although over the years he's able to work with some of them. That's his thing. He has a real problem with that.
Mr. Killmage.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Next up at our table, we've got Luke Gygax.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Who's going to be? It's a pleasure for us to be here. Thanks for inviting us.
Thank you for DMing.
Yeah. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah. Maybe not after this.
Yeah. But tell us about your character today.
I'm playing Percival, who is a paladin wizard mix. So he started off as a courtier in life and thought it would be great to be a paladin and answer the call to serve Foltis. But along the way, he became a little bit disenchanted with that and decided that he wanted to branch off and study some wizardry. Decided that a life of devotion maybe wasn't exactly what he wanted. But he's here with his mighty companions to slay the Undead.
Nice. And to let everyone at home know, we're all level 12. All of our characters are level 12. So you're multi-class, right?
I am a multi-class, yes.
Okay. All right. Next up, our next player at the table is Chad Johannes.
Yes, sir.
Chad, tell us about your character.
Today I will be playing Andor the Clever, a rock gnome barbarian. I grew up at a monastery, but as a child and growing up, I like to dabble and sneak the potions a little bit. And they've given me a little bit of a twitch at times and made me a little crazy and made my hair pink and stick straight up. So again, Andor the Clever, maybe not the first thing you'd think of when you saw him. But you know, as soon as he got older, unfortunately the goblins burned down the monastery and killed everybody. So since then he's been on a quest of vengeance and, you know, just trying to make things right and find another place in this world.
Which is also ironic. I did not have a gnome mini ready, so we're using a goblin mini for you. So that's just an insult to him,
It's
right on the top. Awesome. Okay, cool. Our next player at the table is Alex Kammer.
Hello. Thanks for having me. I'm so excited to play this. I'm playing a druid this time, level 12 Circle of Land. His name is Niz. Niz is a rotational crop expert. What he does is he finds seeds from around the realm and distributes them to different areas and to ensure proper agricultural techniques are being undertaken in various civilized lands. Why exactly Niz is in the pit of unending death and pain is, I'm sure, going to be told to me in a minute, but that's where he is. So but he's got a really nice variety of seeds. on him, so that should be very helpful today.
Oh yeah, that'll be great today.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe
It's
you
a
could like grow a
mystery.
plant inside a skeleton's
Yeah.
open
What
chest
could
cavity.
go
Who
wrong?
knows?
What could go wrong?
And of course, at our last player at the table, Adriana Cazador.
Yes.
Hi.
Hello, hi. My name is Adriana Cazador, and I am playing as Blood Rose Bloodwrath, the fighter Gith. She comes from a long line of fighters, but she's reluctant about it. She kind of wants to be a floral ranger instead.
Oh, you should talk to Alex's
Yeah,
character.
actually.
Niz. Yeah.
Niz and Rose would get along, so. But yeah, Rose for short. And yeah, she lost a bet and is now a part of this death pit.
All right, speaking of the Death Pit, the way these epic encounter games work is they're designed to either be a one-shot or you could insert them into your campaign. So if you have a long-going campaign at home and you're like, I want something big this week for my, you can read this and in a short order be ready to rock. So they are also designed to work in conjunction with each other. So tomorrow I'm going to be running the Tower of the Lich Empress, which is the continuation of this. They both stand alone, but I thought it would be good to run them in order. All right, let me give you a little bit of background. You do not know what doom befell this kingdom, what ancient grudge was held against it by some dark sorcerer. But the place is now ruled over by the dead. You've heard the tales, of course, the necropolis, guarded by the skeletons of its former inhabitants. You've heard tell of the Lich Empress, enthroned in the center of a city populated only by shambling corpses and other darker things. There are stories, of course, so many stories, about the army once pouring forth from this ancient conurbation of how it swept the forces of its enemies from the field and butchered them in their thousands, of how its relentless legions bore their empress's standard into the capitals of every nation and cast their monarchs to their knees in her name. The stories don't die, and nor, it seems, did those troops. They simply withered. The city, once the navel of the world, is now a ruin. But still they stand guard, their flesh slipped from arid bone, as fine dust on the wind. Still they stand guard. Nations they once conquered rise and fall and rise again. Still they stand guard. Perhaps if this is all they did, the world would forget them entirely. But the cruel, malignant power behind them does more than simply preserve their bones. It drives them to sudden sorties into the living world to wreak bloody slaughter once more. Many times, heroes and adventurers have sought to steal into the city, to find some means of preventing the undead hordes from stalking across the lands of the living. None have returned, though their remains are sometimes seen hanging from gibbets on the necropolis's highest towers. All bear the hideous wounds of those who died painfully and in battle. The abiding evil animating the skeletal troops lets no one die easily. Not when they could be killed exquisitely slowly. Not when their deaths could revive memories of long-forgotten dominance, of power held for millennia and reluctantly lost. So the undead horde do not seek to kill intruders, not immediately. Instead, they are surrounded, captured, and sent to the arena to perform for the thousands of trapped souls still lingering in this cursed place. What drew you here? What strange tales brought you to this trap from which you'll be fortunate to escape with your lives or your sanity? Perhaps it was one of the rumors, even though these proved to be naught but fantasy. Your only hope of survival is to hack your way free from the arena, escaping into the training room where the gladiators once practiced, and from there, fleeing into the body of the necropolis. But how did you get here? What drew you to this long-fallen city? I will tell you. The dead are stirring in their graves. The graveyards are no longer resting places, but masses of freshly tilled soil, plowed up from beneath by skeletal hands. Something is called the bones of the long forgotten and recently deceased to its side. In a grim tide, they march upon an ancient city. You must find out where they are going and why. You're all 12th level, traveled together before. You have now come across the edge of this necropolis. Upon entering, you notice what looks to be an abandoned gladiatorial arena. Deciding to venture forth, you walk in, and after the last of you has stepped in, a portcullis closes behind you.
Darn it. When that happens.
Darn it.
When you look up, you now see thousands of spectators.
Are they
Oh.
spectral?
They're absolutely spectral spectators.
The hardest to satisfy.
They're screaming for blood. They're screaming for to be entertained. Rising from the floor of the arena itself, you see before you what I have placed on the table. Skeletal remains of various different, who knows what their professions were in ages past. But see what you think are archers and swordsmen and some sort of champion in the middle. When you look about the arena, you will see, as I will show you here, anything you see on this map is there. This isn't just for show. So this is a tar pit. These are trap doors that you can see. This is a pit filled with spikes. These here look like some sort of launching device. So,
Like a ballistra kind of launching?
possibly, yes. So, beware. Phantasms wave and sway and shimmer in the half-light of a bloated sun. Ranks of them, ranks wait in the arena, watching as they watched in life, waiting for the entertainment to begin. The arena is a vast open space into which gladiators, slaves, and animals were once flung to fight one another for the entertainment of the crowd. The crowd remains. Its howls and jeers become an ethereal whisper. Its lust for blood and slaughter undimmed. Their entertainment is provided more rarely these days, but their phantom forms still lean forward as avidly as ever, desperate to witness their skeletal heroes spill the blood of those unfortunates dragged into the arena. None escape the arena alive. Instead, their broken bodies are dragged from the sandy pit and strung from nearby towers, while the ghost crowd serrates its approbation before falling chillingly silent. Not rising from the earth, but now coming from the crowd, you see a singular figure. A skeletal figure lands right here, dressed in what was once a regal suit. He's an MC of sorts. And he just holds up a giant staff and says, "Let the arena of sport begin." And he slams the staff to the ground, and once again, from out of the crowd, you see ghostly tendrils come down and grab the skeleton and pull him back into the crowd. Let's roll for initiative.
Just like
I
that.
anticipated that.
Say.
At an entrance.
And I think I'd roll initiative advantage with my longbow of warning, is that correct?
You should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
What I'm going to do is I'm going to roll for initiative. There's 3 groups right now. There's 3 groups of enemies, and I'm going to roll for initiative for each group rather than for each individual that's on there.
Here we go again.
Yep.
Barbarian gets advantage on initiative.
20.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you're fast.
I'd be fast.
He's lithe.
All right, so we'll go around. So you got a 20.
I have 20.
David.
Not a
Okay.
natural, but a 20.
Okay. Luke, what did
Percival
get?
has an 11.
11. Okay.
10.
Chad, a 10. Okay. And/or Alex.
I got a 20, but I'll go behind the more live companion of
Okay.
mine. So yeah, that's not.
All right, and
15 for me.
Rose got a 15. Okay. And then let me. So group 1.
Oops. Trigger 5. Oh, and then just
Now, Andor learned great wisdom at the monastery. Unfortunately, the potions gave him a little bit of a tick, so that wisdom is slightly scattered in his head. So as soon as he sees these undead, he just speaks out, "A picture is worth a pot never boiling. And let's go."
I give him a quizzical look, which I always give him when he does such things.
Okay, so
Focus, Andor.
we have archers here, we have swordsmen here, and we have our executioner here. So the swordsmen are going to spread out, and that is going to be their action. And Elo here, you have the first action of the party.
I will use my longbow, which is what which is what I had out. And I have 2 attacks. I will shoot 2 + 2 arrows at that individual.
Okay.
Let's see. Ooh, not great. I don't know what their armor class is, but it is +10, so that would be a 15 and a 14.
Your 15 will hit.
Okay, and that should be 1d8 + 6. Oh, 1! So that's 7 points of damage.
All right. He looks pretty.
You damn dirty undead creature. I'm sure magic is behind this.
It's to blame for almost everything.
Yeah. I think we need to send this back to hell.
It's now Niz's turn.
So like, whoa, these guys are totally not cool. They're not chill at all about things. So I raised my left hand and cast Thunder Wave at that group.
Okay.
So that is, they both can attempt a Constitution saving throw, DC 17. And I'll roll damage, and a save gets them half damage. So 10 points of damage, barring the save.
Okay. The duelists.
And if they fail, they're knocked back 10 feet as well.
And what do they need to get?
17.
1 failed, 1 did not fail.
Okay. So, yeah, 10 points was my damage, so 5, and then the one that failed is knocked back 10 feet. Push
Okay.
back 10 feet.
So this one is knocked back, and it's going this way, so I'll say it's knocked back here, 10 feet there. And, all right. It is now our champion's turn, our executioner's turn. So he is going to engage. Who's got the highest armor class?
I have a 15.
Not I said to fly.
16.
I got 19.
He's going to engage you.
How did
He
he
somehow
know?
knows
Yeah.
that you are the heaviest armored.
Just have a way people like to just approach me.
Yeah.
Very good.
So our executioner is going to take a swing, and he gets a. Let's see.
Spell.
He misses on his first attack? Oh, never mind. You know what? He has a special ability, and he gains advantage on his first attack. So let me re-roll that. He misses. So
Whoa.
miss with
Yay.
advantage. Miss with
Good.
advantage.
Wow.
So that's lucky for Rose, and
Yes.
Also attacks against him will get disadvantage for the next turn because of this special ability that he gets at the very beginning of the combat.
Okay.
But he missed, and his second attack. He also misses. Boy, I'm going to throw these dice away. No, they're great. Okay, so that was for that group. It is now your turn, though.
Okay.
And there he is, right in
All
front.
right. Well, Rose sees this one of the big, gigantic skeletons coming her way. Gracefully, kind of dodges whatever he was trying to do, and says, "Pardon me, I didn't want to go for you." And she's going to. How far away are those ones? And can I disengage?
Those squares are 5 feet.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3. She's going to move over and engage with these two.
Okay, and I'm pretty sure that he will get an attack of opportunity for that.
Go for it.
So, okay.
I'm going to use my dice.
On your way over there, he would not get advantage on this, though, because he already used his ability. But he will get a 17, which will miss. So he took a parting swing at you, and your superior armor protected you as it bounced off helplessly.
Better luck next time.
So now you can go ahead and attack one of those swordsmen.
All right, I'm just going to take care of both of you. So what she's going to do, she pulls out her vicious rapier and just lunges for the one on the left. And she's got 3 attacks.
Sweet.
So,
Wow, nice.
And let's see.
Level 12, 3 attacks.
I love it. And 20 to hit.
That will hit.
The first attack, and that's going to be 9 damage for the first.
Okay.
Right through its, whatever, the shambles of its armor, she pierces. Second attack is going to be another dirty 20 to hit. She slashes this time towards the ribs, and the damage on that is going to be 14 for the next. This thing still standing?
Yes.
No. All right. Ooh, and
So
then
it's
that's
14 on the so you're doing a 1, 2.
Yep.
Okay.
So 14 on the second one,
Mm-hmm.
and then that's going to be 20. 21 to hit.
That will also hit. Yep.
Ooh, what do you know? Another 14 points of damage.
Wow.
This time she just, she right under the jaw and like smacks the jawbone off of it.
Yeah, his jaw's a little out of place now. He's feeling okay.
You still standing?
Mm-hmm.
Dang it. Well, as a bonus action, she's going to Misty Step back.
Nice.
Sweet.
Is that something that you can do every
As a gift.
time or just once?
I think it's just once a day. She's going to stay right here.
Yeah.
We're saving that for later.
I like that you're really going to blow it out right away, though. That's cool. Do it all!
I'll save that for later.
You may need that one.
All right. Percival.
Aha. I'm going to eyeball this terrain here, and these squares are 5 feet, right?
Yes.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and summon forth my magical energies and focus on a spot that's right here and cause the earth elementals beneath it to thrust up, doing bursting rocks and stuff on there, making it difficult terrain for them. They have to make a save, 3d12, half on a save. Dexterity save, and the dex save is, should be 16.
16?
Yep.
Okay. And it's
Dex 16.
those 4 on that side that it would affect?
It really would get these 3. This one would be 25 feet. So
Okay.
It's these 3.
And that's erupting earth, correct?
Erupting earth.
Yeah.
Big hand,
Great.
rocky hand.
I've got 1 that made it and 2 that failed. So how much damage do they take?
3d12. You want me to roll it?
Yes, please.
All right. Be happy to roll that for you. Mix of my d12s here. No, I do have 3. I'll get there. Oh, it's amazing. That's a total of 10 points.
10 points. Okay. And then the one that made the save gets half?
Yeah, 5.
Okay.
Sorry about that, guys.
Well,
I
rattled
will-
and rolled them.
You did great.
You're doing great.
They look pretty roughed up, though. I
Okay.
will say that.
Leave
They're
the soil
archers.
alone.
You look very
I'm
ripped.
just aerating.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Andor, the clever. What kind of clever moves do you have for us?
So Andor's eyes flash a little bit. The messy pink hair just straight up as Andor goes into a rage. I'm going to move over to the champion and, of course, give him some wisdom before I lay down the hurt. And I say, the pen is mightier than the worm.
And you actually are in
Yes.
direct, so you don't even have to move if you
So
don't
I'm
want
going to take 2 attacks.
Okay.
So first attack is going to be that's a total of 12, so that's probably not going to do it.
12 will not hit our executioner.
And the second one is a natural 20.
Oh yeah,
That will
that's
hit.
first of the day.
And as a barbarian with brutal critical, I will be rolling an additional weapon damage when I determine the extra damage for a critical hit.
Wow.
That gnome is dynamite.
Right? So that's going to be 29 points of damage. Ouch. Made up for the miss, right? I just swung real crazy, and then I was like, oh, over there.
Yeah, he definitely, you knocked a few rib bones loose for sure. So,
Now we got some spare ribs.
yeah, exactly. No meat left on him though. The meat was gone.
I've got a bone to pick
1,000
about
years
that.
ago. All right, so it's now the archer's turn, and they're kind of mad at you, but they're just gonna throw in there. So these two, I'm gonna roll for those two first. They're gonna be taking aim at Rose. And one hits. Rose, you will take 6 points of damage from an arrow.
Okay.
And then for their second attack on you, another one missed, but another one hit, and you will take 5 more points of damage.
Okay.
The other 4 are going to be firing into the general group. So I'm going to roll a d4 as to which one that they're attacking. So 2, that would be our ranger here. David's character.
15 armor class.
15 armor class, okay. So, David, you are riddled with arrows.
Just the way I like it.
And you take 13 points of damage
Okay,
from their first volley.
that hurt.
Second volley, hit again, and you take another 10 points of damage.
Okay.
And then our last 2 are once again shooting into our main group, number 1. So they're going to go for Andor. So 2 arrows each. What's your armor class, Andor?
And AC is 16.
16. I've got to check the book now. Which, by the way, not that this is an ad for this, but this is really fun because it's so easy to just check everything. It's all right here.
That's the way it should be.
It makes for fun, easy. You said 16?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you get hit by 1 arrow in the first volley for just 3 points of damage, and then in the second volley they miss. Okay. So now we are back up to the top of initiative, and that is our swordsmen and our duelists, and they're going to now. This one is going to try to throw you into the spike pit.
Oh, that's very rude.
So that
Oh,
would
wow.
be
That's
a
not hospitable at all.
grapple
yeah.
attempt.
Hostile.
Yes, I know. How terrible.
Hostile.
So that would be a strength versus strength, I believe, for
Oh.
grapple, right?
All right.
Or is
Or
it athletics
athletics.
versus
Yeah.
athletics?
Yeah, it's athletic.
Yeah.
You chose the
And breaking free,
wrong
you can use
stat.
that.
I mean, good luck.
Well, I would think as a fighter you would have good athletics, right? You
No,
would think
you
that.
chose.
2 men enter, 1 man leave.
Oh, I
2 men
chose-
enter, 1 man leave.
I mean, you're gonna do great.
Okay.
exactly.
Well, I got a 24.
Oh no.
Oh no, I've got a 21. Is there anything I could do? Do I have like, oh my god, advantage?
Did you grease yourself up before? You know, normal
Grappling. Is this a grapple? Okay, you can use your action to
It is a grapple.
Grapple check. I can pin a creature grappled by me. That's okay. I guess I lose.
The pit's probably pretty cool.
Oh, also,
Yes.
and I just,
Probably
and
great for growing plants.
Yeah, right.
I should have done this already, but I also need you to make it, before they even went to grab you, I forgot, you are within 5 feet of the pit, which means that you need to make a dexterity saving throw to see if
yes.
you fall into the pit.
Oh boy. Okay.
Jeez.
All right. All right. Let's see.
But they're also next to it, so we could potentially push them in.
You could potentially push them in too.
You just scrape by?
Okay, I'm indomitable, which means I can reroll a saving throw that I failed.
Which
You
leads me to
definitely-
believe
I
that's
knew I
exactly what
couldn't
you
do
just
this.
did.
Good
I-
choice.
All right.
Where are the fate points now?
I know. Fate points. No.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh
That's
boy.
a natural one.
Oh boy. Okay.
Just gonna have a spiky.
You're
day.
in the pit. All right.
Yeah.
You have fallen into the pit. You've been thrown and fallen into the pit. You take 3 points of damage. Not so bad.
She's
but
just in there. This
you're
is
now
very rough.
in the pit, which means in order to get out of the pit, you are going to need to make a successful acrobatics or athletics check on your next turn to get out.
Okay.
Okay, so that is there, but this one is going to move forward and take on our ranger.
Rose, you okay?
She's just sitting there, still on the ground. Yeah, I'm fine. I was really rude, though. Maybe you can, I don't know, teach him some manners. I was trying.
Soon. I just have got these two things in front of me, but I'm on my way.
A 24 to hit for the first one. David's looking at me like, I'm never talking to you again after this.
It's all right. I'm used to being the battering ram. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. Getting beat up. Usually with severed limbs. Just don't do it with severed limbs.
Nope,
okay?
you take 4 points of slashing damage, so not so bad. And the second attack, he rolls a 2, so he misses. So you're good there. Engage with throwing in the pit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, you're right there. I'm gonna try again. Hits you. You get hit for 5 points of damage, and the last one misses.
So an additional 5.
An additional 5.
Okay. I'm feeling
Like I
it.
said, this is a brutal. Okay. So you are now, Andor, the last duelist is coming at you.
Right.
And you get his first slash goes right over your head, but he readjusts and his second slash comes right down on your shoulder for just for 4 points of damage.
Okay.
All right, it is now Elohir Killmage's turn.
Well, I drop my longbow, grab the hilt of my sword, and I pull out Mage's Bane, my Vorpal weapon, which really wants to cut the heads off of these fine folks. We will, since it's the executioner, we will concentrate on him because chopping heads off is fair play. Let's
Fair
give
enough.
it a shot.
Yep, so the executioner is right here.
So it's only on a natural 20 that I get to do that, but let's see what happens.
Oh.
Unnatural.
Whoa!
It is a natural 20.
Wow.
And that I think has to be re-rolled because
Yes,
it is.
it's cocked.
In the crack. Ooh.
That would
What is that?
14. 14.
That's plus 11, so that. So
Wow.
first off,
Yes.
step up. Hello there.
I mean, it is an undead creature, and so possibly could still be animated with its head rolled up. I don't know what the rules are about purple swords on undead.
I think it depends on
Yeah.
whether there's.
I would go with total GM fiat in that one, with a skeleton type creature.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's too epic to not.
Yeah.
We've got to.
I think his little lights in his skull. Go
Yeah,
out.
the lights in
Yeah.
his skull
The
go
lights.
out, and it his head actually flies into the crowd.
There you go.
And
Are you not entertained?
when you see it land in the crowd, you see spectral spectators clamoring for it like it's a baseball that was, just hit a home run. Someone hit a home run somewhere. So they're just arguing over the thing.
Should have pointed.
The executioner has been executed.
Nice. Well done.
Great job.
So I assumed that I used both attacks. So it would have been like a head and then whoomph, would have cut the body. Because I did
Yeah.
the second.
Yeah, I mean,
As opposed to hitting somebody else. I assume I told you my focus was.
yeah, you told me your focus was on that, so
All good.
we'll go with that. I mean, you did eliminate a big bad on this first area, so congratulations. All right,
Coming for you, Rose.
Niz.
Yeah, these guys are like really harsh in my experience in here. I look up, first of all, is it an open sky or is this an enclosed area?
It's an open sky, but it's dark and dreary.
It's okay.
Almost magically manipulated. in
Okay,
some way.
so I'm looking at it, I'm thinking, just can't fly up out of here, is what I'm assuming.
No, absolutely not.
But I'm willing, I'll tell you what, I'll attempt an Arcana check just to, not outstanding, an 11.
So making an Arcana check for possibly flying out, you realize that the spectators don't want you to leave, and you think that they have, even with that 11, you feel fairly confident that if you tried to fly out or even tried to leave in any other magical means, that they would stop you, even if you flew nowhere near them, that maybe something,
I see.
recalling what happened when the MC came down, announced, and then spectrically was pulled out, you feel like that's going to happen to you too.
Okay,
You
cool.
feel like the only way out is to defeat these gladiators, and then the portcullis will open.
Okay. All right. Well, I will. One of the two cats that I thunder wove before,
Yes.
I will splash one of them. The one that failed to save with fire. I'm gonna attempt to, and I hit him with, I assume, with a 22.
That will hit.
Okay. And damage 6, 8, 14 points of damage.
Nice. All right, I've got that
I'm gonna go
marked.
cantrippy for a little while. I don't think this is gonna be it.
I had similar thoughts.
Yeah.
Oh man, I had a bad cantrip.
Yeah. Save the powder. Huh?
Is that it for
That's
your
it.
turn?
That's all. Yeah. And this
Okay.
is, kind of.
All right, it is Group 2's turn, which was the executioner. So his initiative marker goes away. Rose,
Yes.
you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna try to get out of this pit of death. So athletics check, right?
Yes, I need you to make an athletics check.
She gets up and dusts herself off and is like, very, very rude, and starts to scramble out. Oh, wait, that's cocked, right?
Right, it's cocked.
Okay. That's gonna be a 19.
A 19 will get you out of the
Yes,
pit. You have
okay.
successfully clambered out of the pit. Pick where you want to land, except for, of course, on top of the duelist. So you can either be here,
Behind the
here, or
duelist.
here. Okay, so right here?
Yep.
All right.
So she gets out, and that was her movement, or her?
Yeah, that's your move action. So I'll let you take one attack.
Okay, all right. So she gets out there and then aims right in the back, and that's gonna be a 20-something to hit. Hold on.
20-something will hit.
Yeah, it's gonna be a 20
20
or
something.
23 to hit. So with her rapier, she takes out again, and that's gonna be 11 points of damage.
11 points of damage.
Huzzah.
Yes, I got myself out. It's okay.
All right. Now it is Percival's turn.
All right, feeling that we should conserve our spells, I'm going to draw forth my wand and fireball those same three.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Kosu's fury upon you. Let's see what we got here. It's an 8, right? We're rolling batches here. All right. Pretty average there. Looks like we got 9, 11, plus 21, 23 points in total, and it's a 16 dex to save.
All right.
You know, it is 20-foot radius, Luke. So
That's kind of a total.
Oh, radius. Thank you, not
It's
square.
radius, that's
radius.
radius.
Yep. Thank you.
So
we'll
part
get
of it goes into the tar pit.
Yeah.
But you should be able to get all.
I actually should be able to get all of them.
You
yeah.
get
Yeah.
all
I
four?
can get
It's,
6, I think.
It's the nuke.
Yep.
Well, I thought it was 20, right?
Yeah, it's a 20-foot
20-foot
radius.
radius.
The other one
It
was a
is a
20-foot
20-foot
cube.
radius.
Not a diameter radius.
So
Yeah,
you
it's
get
a
all of them
radius.
if you aim right in the middle. Like,
Yep.
So if you-
Then it blows.
Yep.
Yep.
2.
Ah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. 23 points. 16 dex.
I must admit, this triggers a PTSD for me. That the explosion like brings me back to my childhood. So I will probably lose an attack or something. Up to you.
Oh, for your character?
Yeah. Just
Wow,
to
okay.
be fair.
Sure.
I don't
Yeah.
like it's like.
The mage, yeah. Damn.
It's not some Batman thing, like losing your parents to fireballs.
And I'm rolling
It's okay,
for
if
dex
I was over there,
saves.
hold
With
your
the
hand.
half of wit, it would be what? 11?
11.
11? Okay. So 2, 3.
You have to use a fireball. It's lightning.
Did my produce flame freak you out? Did I
No,
notice
no,
you
it's
twitching a little
it's
bit?
it's that
The explosive
It's
thing.
the explosion.
Okay. All right, cool.
It's kind of like dealing with B. Baracus, sometimes.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
He doesn't like to fly.
I'm Mr. E.
Well, check this out, everybody. With that, maybe that might have triggered something from your childhood, but it takes out all 5
Man,
of those enemies.
that's great.
Well,
That's great.
that totally
kinda
makes
makes
up
up
for like
for it.
destroying that Earth earlier.
I was just aerating. That's good.
It really does.
Soon grass will grow.
Yeah, that's right.
And/or
The bone
what
will help the soil.
That's
would
right.
you like to do?
I've got this
Cleanse
bad
the
guy
fire.
right next to me, and I'm going to spin my axe in my hand and look at him deep in his skull and say, "Keep your friends close. You'll get burned." And just, it just he looks up a little bit and then goes for 2 attacks with my mighty battle axe. First one is a dirty 20 to hit,
That'll hit.
and the second one is a dirty 20 to hit.
All right.
Okay, so that's going to be a total of 34 points of damage.
Still up. Still up, but definitely.
Shaky.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
just wag my finger at it a little bit while I'm holding my axe after I hit it.
It's now their turn, and they're doing something interesting. So they're going to disengage and back up
We won.
here, oddly. Although the one on you is still going to attack.
Do the undead cheer when we kill or when the undead do damage?
The undead are cheering.
all the time.
Yeah.
So I believe I have an opportunity
all of it.
attack
Really excited about that flying
when a
skull.
hostile creature moves out of my reach.
Yeah. So you can take those opportunities. You can take an opportunity.
Or are
to
you stunned? Because of the explosion.
Right. but
Yeah,
are
you can. That's I think it's
I would
absolutely
say,
fair
Yeah.
that I can lose that.
They saw that you were. Visibly upset by the fireball, and so they took that opportunity to move back away. But I still have the one on Rose, and I still have the one on Andor. So Andor, we're gonna go with yours first. He misses one and hits another, and you take just 4 points of slashing damage.
All right.
Rose, he's gonna try to throw you in the pit again.
Rinse, lather, repeat. Huh?
Right.
Wow.
I'll make
I
sure
like it.
he doesn't.
He seems to have a one-track skull.
That's okay.
So we're gonna
Skeletons
do,
do.
and we're gonna do athletics versus athletics
All right.
here.
This is D&D.
Come on, baby.
These are awesome.
Okay.
There you go.
That's gonna be a 24.
All right, I got an 18. So
Yes,
he
all right.
unsuccessfully threw you into the pit.
Wait.
Just
So what
uncomfortable
about grappling?
touching.
Hold on.
You reverse it.
I think I can.
Suplex from
Let's
top rope.
see.
Yeah.
I just love
So
the idea
grappler,
of
you have an
wrestling
advantage
with
on
a
attack rolls.
skeleton. It's sort of like
Or
those,
grappling.
the Ray
Oh, I
Harryhausen
see.
movies
Oh, yeah.
immediately come to mind.
Yeah.
Never mind. No.
Never
it's-
start with the
it's
headbutt.
different. It's different.
Okay, so you're able to
Yeah, I was able to dodge it like.
dodge it
We're
out.
not going there again.
Okay. It is now. It is now Elohir's turn.
Okay, so I'm over it.
You're over it. Losing the opportunity of attack was.
Yeah, but I'm going after these guys, but I don't want to get too close to the pit. I'm going to go after. I move into engage.
To this far one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I've got more than enough
Oh, you do.
stuff to do that. And
Go right there. Do you want to be like here?
No, I'll be in
between
right
the
there.
two?
Yeah. So
Okay.
I'm gonna try for a swipe against both of them.
Okay. So attack on
so
one and
each.
attack on the other.
Yeah.
Great.
So it's up. Okay, so the 7 plus 11 is 18, and the other is like
Yeah.
30.
Right.
Something
Those
crazy.
are both going to hit.
Okay. And that is 1d8 plus 7. So the first one takes 12.
Okay.
And the next one, I don't know what that is. Is that 8?
Yeah, it's 8.
Okay. The other one is 8 plus 7, which is 15. Right?
All right. The duelists are looking a little dueled out.
My blade went snicker snack.
They did. We're back to Niz.
Yeah, I think I'm going to throw another. Seems to be well in hand. I guess I'm not going to have to unleash anything too massive. I'm going to produce flame again.
Wait.
Wait,
Before.
great.
There's something that happened though.
Okay.
When you moved, and I'm sorry to do this to Elohir,
It's all right.
But
I'm used
That's
to
what
it.
he's here for.
Just
That's what
Beat
he's
me up.
out here for.
when
Yeah.
you moved here, that's what we're Elohir for. Yeah. Okay.
oh god.
Yeah.
When you moved here, you notice these two skulls here that look like they launched something.
Oh, no.
A wall of flame
Oh, dag.
went all the way across.
Oh, she.
I'm trying to think whether I
I
have
knew they were
And
flamethrowers.
you take 5 points of flame damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Okay.
good. That could have been a lot worse.
So it blasted and stopped. So it's not a continuous
It's
blast.
just sort of, but anything gets in that.
But when you
line.
stop there, and the reason that it didn't go off for Rose is because she fell into the pit.
Pick kind of saved me.
That's-
that
yeah.
kind of.
Yeah.
Clever way to
It's
get
either
around
or.
that. I like it.
Okay. Good. to
And
know.
the crowd
All part of the
goes
plan.
wild.
Yep, exactly.
I mean, it looks good, but
All right, I'm
I'm
going to splash.
sorry to
No,
interrupt.
that's totally
Yes.
that's a great interlude. I'm going to splash the same guy I did before. I'm going to attempt to, I should say, and I got the same results. So I think I'm going to hit 10 points of fire damage.
And which one was this again?
The one that I hit last time, so the one that had failed the thunder wave save the first time, then produced flame the second time, and then I just hit him again. So
And they were, but
yeah, one of these two.
Yeah,
dudes.
one of those guys.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
good.
don't remember which
And
one
how
was
many
what.
points of damage?
10.
10. All right. He's not looking good
God,
at
I
all.
cannot get him down.
Rose, it is your turn.
Okay, she is going to. Let's see. She's just gonna go to work from behind this guy. So she will make her first attack out of 3. It's gonna be. Is it plus 9? Yeah, 17 to hit.
17's going to hit.
Yeah, so she's going to do. Math. 12. 7 plus 5. Yeah, 12 points of damage for the first one.
Okay.
And then she lunges again, this time towards like the middle of the spine, and that's going to be 21 to hit with, is that a 6? 13 points of damage for the second one.
All right.
And then the last attack, just going to just go right for the back of the skull. Ooh, yeah, 26 to hit.
Wow.
It's 3 attacks.
And then that's going to be another 14 points of damage.
that was a Three Stooges hit to the head.
Describe to me how you vanquish this foe.
Well, I mean, so she clambered out, and before it even had time to turn around, it just kind of like slowly was turning. She just, like, against its spine, she slashed, like, the vertebrae out,
Like
as
chopping
she
a
was like
salami.
fighting, and they just like shoo, 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 and then like slowly it just kind of like crumbled without
A series
spine.
of laminectomies, it sounds like. You know?
to add insult to injury, it also falls into the pit. Yes.
It's a taste of your own medicine. Hopefully you don't try that again. I think you will.
All right, so we will remove
Well done.
that guy from the board. The enemies are looking thinner, and the crowd goes totally nuts. In fact,
I mean, are we getting a little bit of, pumped up by the crowd? Are they
some
like
flowers.
rooting for us yet?
well, here's what I'm going to tell you. So there's actually something special with the crowd, and
Oh.
what you did.
Special usually means bad.
Yeah. You get a gift from a fan
What?
in the audience. A blue light flickers along the steel of your blade,
Is this
and a
gonna kill me?
ghostly spectator from the first row of the crowd. You see
VIP.
a blue spectral beam come from his blade, and for the remainder of this encounter, you will get an additional D4 damage to your weapon.
That's like the Hunger Games.
This is from Sector 8 or whatever it is.
Thank you.
There's a lot of, I can tell, there's lots of different inspirations
Yeah.
from movies and books in this little epic encounter, which I love. You know.
Always great.
All
I
right.
just want to get the gnome on my shoulders so we can do Master Blast.
You gotta blow kisses to the crowd.
Percival.
Who runs part of town?
You're blowing kisses to the crowd to no avail. Sorry. That's fine. You see, they're not, they're not impressed with you trying to get it. They want you to earn it.
Yeah, it's gotta be
Okay.
earned, man.
Yeah. Sorry. But Percival, it's your
All
turn.
right. It looks like things are pretty well in hand.
No more fireballs.
All right, so I'll stay far away from it. I'll just do a fire bolt
Oh,
at
that's
that
fine.
last remaining archer.
Fire bolts are okay.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm 12th level.
Right.
I've gotten over the
All right.
lower level.
So 22 should be a hit.
That'll hit.
All right. And a whopping 7 points. I'm really on fire.
You know
as
what?
they
Though?
say.
But you know what? He only had 2 hit points.
All
left.
right.
Oh,
Sorry.
whoosh.
Hate to,
He's
hate, to
crappy rolled
pull,
outward.
hate to pull back the curtain and tell you how many hit points he had left, but he only had 2.
He made an ash of himself.
Yeah.
Oh!
All right. So the firebolt comes out from your stretched out finger and just. The last of the archers are taken out by Sir Percival.
That was
Sir
Katniss, by the way.
What's that?
That was Katniss. She
Ah.
just was very skeletal. Gone.
Andor,
Good.
it's time for you to be clever.
All right, seeing that this guy is not feeling my wisdom, I'm gonna go for reckless attacks. I'm gonna get advantage on both of these attacks, and if I don't kill him this time, he'll get advantage on his attacks. And I yell at him, "Beggars can't be in the eye of the beholder,"
Oh, that's quite a taunt.
as I spin around and make 2 attacks. The first being with advantage on it, is a 28 to hit.
Your kneecap.
I'd say that would hit.
The second one will be a 18 to hit.
Those are both going to hit.
Okay. I was trying to get a 20. Trying to shoot something up into the audience.
Sure.
For the fans. So that's going to be 28 points of damage.
Please describe to me the carnage.
I spin around
occurs.
like my axe is a discus twice and just whack, whack right through the chest twice.
Things, it just shatters into a million pieces as the 1,000 years of bones and dust just crumble before your eyes.
Excellent.
Nicely done.
All right.
Now I blow kisses to the audience. Maybe that's a little better.
So, let's see.
They need to beat up on me, right?
They do. They absolutely need to beat up on you.
Can I move
and
over to them after I kill to help my?
You can use your movement.
Yes, I
move
would like to
action.
move over to my companion to help out because I see there's
Do you
more
want to be adjacent to the pit here, or?
Oh yeah.
I would say yes.
Oh,
Let's
yeah,
do that. That's
absolutely.
better. I mean, you really want to please the crowd. That's
Yes.
what gets there.
Okay,
Knock him in the pit.
I need you to make a dexterity check.
And you're so
Absolutely.
wise. It makes total sense.
That is
know that
a
flame wall.
16.
16, you fall into the pit. Sorry.
Just backflip.
And there's two things that happen.
I dive into
One,
the pit.
you fall into the pit. Two, the flames come out again from both of these.
Oh, right.
And you and we'll do your pit damage second, but you and Elo here both take 3 points of flame damage.
I thought I kind of tried to back away and push.
That was going to be your next turn. I was
my
going to
next
tell
turn.
you that you felt as if you were stayed there, it was going to blast you again, but we haven't gotten
So
there yet.
how many points is it?
Three more points of fire damage.
Okay.
And then you also take 8 points of spike damage, piercing damage, and you are now in the pit. And your next turn, your move action, you will need to try to climb out. All right. So the duelists are going to try to grapple and throw you into the pit as well.
11.
So let's do.
So what do I need to roll?
You need to roll athletics, please.
All right. So my athletics. +4. So I just add 4 to.
Add 4 to your d20.
Okay. 11.
Okay, I got a 19. So you have been thrown into the pit.
But
Okay.
I have a ring of feather falling.
Oh! All right.
So it's kind of a cozy throw.
Yes, you get thrown into the pit, but your ring of feather falling kicks in, and so you very cautiously find a way to land between two spikes and do not get any damage done to you.
And if I'm close to him, I will immediately. And I'm 6'8", as I am in real life. I will hoist him up.
Let me see how deep that pit is. Let me see how deep that pit is really quick.
I'm a very lithe, tall kind of guy.
I mean, why not, you know?
Probably just throw me out. I'm not very heavy.
Yes. Fastball special.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I think I probably could. How much do you weigh?
Probably.
Beige or someone.
I think you're like 39 pounds.
Oh,
or
yeah.
something like
So you
that.
will do that in your next turn.
Sure.
I'll let you do
Alright.
that in your next turn.
Do they get any opportunity attack as I'm?
No, because their
they
idea
throw
was
you
to
in
throw
there.
you into the pit.
Oh,
So that was
that was their
this
action.
this guy was throwing you into the pit. This one
Yeah.
will move over to Rose and take a swing. Take 2 swings, in fact. What is your armor class?
19.
19. First swing misses, second swing recalibrates, hits you for 12 points of damage.
Ooh, that's gonna smart.
All right. Now it is Elo. Here it is your turn. So, but with the ring of feather falling, that doesn't make you go back up. It only stops you from going down. But I will allow you to give
Like him some kind of.
give him advantage. Yes. But let me think about this. So you're also trying to get out of the pit yourself.
Yes.
So what you would need to do to give him advantage would be hold your action until it's his turn. Then you can give him advantage to get out, and then you can make all of your turns as well.
You know, on the other side, the other thing is don't help and just kill this thing. See if I can.
I mean, I'm sure you have confidence in the abilities of your companion. You've traveled together for many years.
So let me try. Am I far enough away where I need to use my longbow?
You could, if you were going to use your longbow from the bottom of the pit, he would have cover. But if to climb out, you would need to do a dexterity.
Okay, so
check.
do a dexterity check and then.
And then you could slash away with your
let's do
vorpal
that.
blade.
I'm a dexterous type person, so I have to roll. So my dexterity, just roll under my dex.
Roll your dex and add. Let me know what you got, because you'll have add your bonuses too.
I rolled 15 and I have a +4 dex.
Then you made it. You made it out. So you are now
I sort of
right here.
do my sort of grab, do a backflip.
Well, maybe you want to climb on the other side, outside of the range of the fire nozzles.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
That
Oh, yeah.
works.
I
mean,
definitely-
He's a
you would
slow
probably
learner,
go-
but he can't be
yeah,
that
you'd
slow.
probably go
My
there.
intelligence
Come up with the feet.
isn't that low. So,
Burn twice.
Okay, so I can
No
get
fire
one.
nozzle.
I can get one attack off then,
You can get one attack off. Ooh,
and that would
nice.
be that was a natural 18, so that would hit pretty much anything.
Yeah.
And that would be 1d8 plus 7. 6 plus 7 is 13.
All right. Neither of those duelists left are looking good.
Good.
And it's now Niz's turn.
All right, I'm gonna burn this dude again. Does a 17 hit?
17 exactly hits.
I note that for future reference. 11. Oh, that's actually good. 18 points of damage this time. That's pretty close to max for me.
That takes that one out.
Killed someone, guys. I
All
killed
of
someone.
these awesome figures come with this encounter.
Yeah, and we will see lots of them when I flip the map over after we take the break.
That's awesome. I mean, this is really cool.
But yeah, all of these figures are pretty incredible, guys.
Don't show us,
Oh, okay.
just in
All
case
right.
there's
The
some
ones that you-
surprises.
that
But
you
these
saw
were
so far.
Psych.
Yeah.
Cool.
So pretty neat.
Want this.
Luke, didn't you have these once you were
We'll
walking?
see them.
You
We'll
have
see them after the
Yeah,
break.
I saw the post, but I didn't.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was that was this one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that one. That one. He immolates totally.
Cool.
Whoosh.
And Rose, it is now your turn.
All right. Well, this one put some damage on me, so Rose is going to turn around and what do I
Coup de
want
grace
to do to
time.
this one? You know, she's going to just once again go to work and slash away. So, well, whatever, sure. That's going to be, what is it, 16? Wait, 17 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
All right, so
That was the magic number on these guys.
and that's going to be 11 damage on the first hit.
Okay.
And then, yes, 28 to hit.
Yep.
13 points of damage for the second one. And then,
That's all we needed.
Oh,
Yeah, you don't even need to worry about the third one.
so yeah.
So with your mighty blow, the final opponent is taken out of the arena. The crowd goes wild. And could Percival and Niz make perception checks for me, please?
I'd love to try. Ooh, that did quite well.
15.
I got a 24.
You hear a click behind you, and with that 24, you hear a click from the locking mechanism on the portcullis.
Oh, okay. Do you hear that, Percival? I think we may be out of here.
All right.
I think the portcullis is unlocked. We should get one of these strong guys to.
Yeah, let's give it a shot. That's not my.
Definitely not mine,
Yeah,
but
so
someone else strong could do it.
Who looks strong?
I am strong.
Well, and don't forget, Andor's still in the pit.
Oh yeah, let's
So,
get that.
we're not technically not out of
Well, where's
combat yet
Andor?
because you
Plus 5 to my
are
strength.
still battling the arena itself.
Okay, can I then, because I just had gone and through the produce flame, I want to make my way over to where my companion, with best of intentions, I understand what he did, but he really disrupted the earth over there, and I kind of want to go over there and fix that.
Like rake it.
I have my mold earth cantrip, and I'm going to seed it with some wildflowers.
Oh, okay. And which area?
Over here where the erupt earth
the
went
acid
off.
All right.
Avatar
Make me another
scorch,
perception check,
making
please.
Flowers. Show up.
Oh, 24.
Okay, with that 24, you're fairly certain that if you walk across this line,
Yeah, it's going to push me.
it's going to push you. But you can walk under this. You
Okay.
could do the limbo underneath.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, okay, I will do that. Yeah,
Okay.
I've seen him get burned 2 or 3 times now, so I think.
So, and your movement's 30, right?
Yes, 30. Just a human flavored human.
20, 25, 30. So right now you're there, about to limbo under that.
Okay,
So that's, and then now it's Percival's
Yeah.
turn.
but I do tell everyone about the clicking and the unlocking.
Yeah.
Ooh, hopefully we can get out of here soon.
So Percival, you know about that clicking.
Okay.
You were told.
Oh, great.
But you guys are still trying to figure out how to get Andor cleverly out of the pit.
Kill mage. Grab the gnome and come over here.
All right, so I'll
This
go.
thing's unlocked.
I go, to the edge. Throw down some rope and just have him.
Okay, and/or make me a dexterity check with advantage, please.
Okay. 19 on the die plus 2. So
Great.
21.
So he pulls you out right here.
Then we'll do the limbo.
And
Okay.
and I complain, 2 heads don't make a right.
Okay, so we'll go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then you'll be there in the same square.
Traffic
So
jam.
kind of going
Yeah,
underneath
wow.
the thing.
I think I arrived at the stop sign first, though, so.
Over under?
Yeah, there you
You
go.
did. So David, you can now, okay, that was your move. So Niz, now I'm going to move you.
I can double it.
So it was right around here where the erupted earth was? And
No,
you
it's
wanna-
actually over here.
Oh,
yeah.
It's right behind
All right.
me.
We can move you over there next. Rose, it's your turn. So you have now noted. Actually, make me a perception check because I want to see if you noticed what they did. That's pretty good.
It's going to be 20.
So in the throes of combat, after you vanquished your last foe, you are seeing your companions. Basically, you're like, what is this, a wedding or something? They're doing the limbo underneath the flamethrowers that are coming out of the
Actually,
wall.
I would be doing a crawl.
They're doing some weird stuff, but,
ranger, I
but
don't
that makes you realize that you could walk underneath this flamethrower if you so desired.
I could also.
Show off your Misty Step.
Show off, aren't you?
Pretty sure I can. I have like a feature or a trait. I can jump. But I forgot what it means.
Show off.
Okay.
Psionics. Let's see. Jump spell once per long rest. Oh, that's probably gonna. Yeah, I'll limbo. I'll save that for later.
Save it.
Yeah.
I really think we're going to need it.
So
You don't know
She
what's
admires,
coming.
before she goes, she admires the beautiful. Did you do the flowers?
I haven't yet.
Oh,
I have
never
to
mind.
get over there, but I will. Yep.
She wants to be a
have,
floral arranger.
I've got
That's her
my
true-
seeds ready.
Okay. Well, she's waiting
Okay.
for those flowers to grow. Just arrange
Fertile
them.
arena of death.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Necropolis.
Yeah. I know.
First of all, it's your turn.
I'm just going to just save my action, look around, see if anything pops out, I'll firebolt it.
Okay, Andor.
I'm going to cast a.
No, Andor. It's
Oh,
for
sorry.
Andor. Yeah.
So I see my friend Elohir, limboing under where the fire is, so I'm going to walk taller to be at his height and walk under it.
Okay, great. And you're going to walk towards the gate?
Yes.
Okay. So you're almost at the gate. Now it's Elohir's turn.
And I'm going to stop to do a cure wounds, third level cure wounds.
Okay.
3d8 plus your caster bonus. So. Oh, it already did it. Oh, yeah.
H,
I love that.
just for the. There's another 8.
All right.
Plus 2. So that is.
Pretty miserable 8, 10.
So that's what is that? 8. That's 10.
I can sort you out too as soon as I'm done with this more important piece.
10 points of healing. It's not bad.
It's something.
Not bad.
It's something.
It is definitely something. Okay, Niz, you can now.
Okay,
let's
I
see.
can get over there, and I was going to double move last time, so I should have probably get close to
Yeah,
there anyway. So now
you're there, you're there.
So I'm using my cantrip mold earth, and I'm just going around and I'm smoothing out the erupted earth and trying to make furrows, and I'm sprinkling. And these guys are used to this. I do this everywhere when there's, and it's my wildflower mix that I'm really pretty proud of.
Okay.
It's got a lot of cone flowers, a lot of nice naturals that are hardy. Rated up to zone 4, should be good in here. I cast my seeds, and then I start making my way back.
You totally remind me of Avatar in Wizards when in Scorch he makes flowers everywhere. It can be beautiful.
While you're doing that, you feel the crowd getting restless, and a couple of them are there. Boo!
Right.
Fight! What are you, the cleaning crew?
Pretty much.
lot
Trying
of-
just trying to be a good steward here, man.
So a phantom touch of the ancient and forgotten audience comes down and a skeletal long hand just reaches out from the stands over here and somehow reaches 15 feet into, and I need you to make a Constitution check.
This is totally well deserved. I would have done this to me too.
They need to realign their priorities.
Constitution, so that's a 17.
Okay. Well, actually, I was hoping the number I was looking for was 18. So in the next round, even though you're not in combat right now, but for when we go to our next encounter, your first move will be at disadvantage.
Got it.
Your first
Note that.
action.
And that completely makes sense in this horrible lack of green space land we find ourselves in. It's awful here.
So let's see. So Rose, you can now make your way to the portcullis if you like.
All right.
That's because you tried to do the mix and not the remix.
Yeah, right.
Percival, you're gonna.
I'm gonna wait for them to say, hey, lift up this gate, let's get out of here.
Yep. Andor, would you like to make your way to
The gate?
Yeah. Okay. At this point, I would say you could all, knowing now the terrain, what to avoid, you could all safely make it to the gate and give that gate a try. If that's what you'd like to do.
I'd love to.
So,
I stand back
I'd love
from the
to
gate
help as
attempt.
well because I have a lot of strength.
yeah, whoever has the highest strength and then whoever has the second highest strength can lend advantage.
18.
Do you have a 20 strength?
Yes.
Okay.
I poured it all
And I would
into
say
strength.
try to lift it with advantage.
All
Call
right.
me pumped.
There you go.
So
Yeah, see if you can do better. It's still gonna be great. Oh my gosh.
a little bit better. So that'll be. What is that? 26.
With a mighty heave, you manage to lift the gate, and your first encounter is now over. But
As daintily as possible.
with the arena behind you, death still awaits. You now see the training pit, which is the way out. You know that if you can make your way through the training pit, that you will successfully get out of the arena. And we're going to take a short break. I'm going to flip the map over. I'm going to set up the training pit, and that is where we will continue this encounter.
Sweet.
This epic
Well done.
encounter.
Pointy.
So
done.
we'll be back in 10 minutes. Don't go away. We'll be right back. We're back. Welcome back, everybody, to GaryCon and round 2 of our epic encounter. Arena of the Undead Horde. You've made it through the arena, everybody. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
I feel pretty good about it.
You made it through the arena. Now comes the hard part. You are now in the training pit underneath the arena. You know in your heart of hearts, if you can make it to this door, that you'll make it out. But unfortunately, all of these creatures stand in your way. You will find yourself in a dimly lit torch room. Who lit them? No one can say. The dead don't need them. And the ancient gladiatorial training pit is now revealed. In the center of the training pit, vast maces at their sides and eyeless faces fixed on you are the 2 Iron Skull and Abate and their accompanying Leonites. A clatter of hooves reveals the 2 Iron Skull Death Riders on either side of you, seeking to flank you. Behind the Andabate is a line of 2 Iron Skull Executioners and 2 Iron Skull Knights. At the far end of the room, there are 2 Iron Skull Archers. So you are in combat. Clearly, let's roll for initiative. And what I'm going to do is there's really 4 groups for me, so I'm going to roll initiative 4 times, and so that we'll go back and forth.
That's a little different from last time.
Oh, that's going to be
Okay, I
22.
have advantage on initiative.
I have reverted to the mean.
And I will just say that you have disadvantage on initiative.
That's-
that you won't
okay, so that's
have to do anything
Okay, I
else.
have a 21.
From
I couldn't
the
do
chill, the chill touch from the audience member.
Yep.
There are no audience members this time that can mess with you. Just everything else in the room instead.
I think the hand's going to come and bring you back slowly.
Okay, let me. David, what did Elohir get?
A 21 adjusted.
Okay.
20.
20. For Percival. How about Andor?
17.
17 for Andor. How about Niz?
Ocho.
8. And how about Rose?
I got a 22.
22. And what did you get again, Elohir?
21.
21. Okay, so Rose will be first. Niz will be last. And then let me place my groups accordingly. Yep. Sorry, too many. Got it. All right.
Head to head on them.
Oh, actually.
Get right out like that.
There. And 13. Sorry, guys. Andor, what was your number again? I'm so sorry.
17.
Okay. Great. I'm just putting it all out there. Okay. Well, Rose,
All right.
vanquisher of the last foe. In the last room, maybe you're going to be the vanquisher of the first foe in this room. Who knows? But this is what you see before you. What are here are what look like training dummies. These here are pillars. And then there are weapons racks here. And the door right there. Last door to get yourself out.
Well, let's see. I say, geez, this is a lot. This is a lot. She turns to the group and says, "Let's say we try to go for one at a time. I feel like one of those lovely lads," and she points towards one of the scythe tars or the death. What are they called?
They're called Iron. Hold on, sorry. Iron Skull Death Riders.
One of those Iron Skull Death Riders. We should probably go for one and kill them all, or, at one at a time. Well,
As you wish.
okay. She's gonna go for actually probably one of those Death Riders.
Yeah, go ahead and move your mini.
I'm gonna move her over to. I'm gonna go this way because it's towards me.
I can grab it too.
You're gonna go towards you? Okay.
Thank you. So she's going to go towards one of these lovely.
That's actually, so that's the edge.
Oh, that's
right.
right.
There.
Okay. All right. So, what she's gonna do is attack it. That's so scary. All right. She pulls out the rapier and goes for. Is that?
No, you should
that looks-
land it flat.
Yeah. Okay. Ooh. Oh, that's just gonna be like a. What is that? 17.
That's gonna hit.
Woo! All right.
They're pretty easy to hit. They're huge.
So she gracefully goes for its hind hooves or something. It looks like it's on its hind hooves. Oh, and that's going to be 13 points of damage.
All right.
And
I'm
then,
still alive.
oh yeah, for sure. And then 24 to hit. She brings it back and 9 points of damage after that.
Okay.
Then she's going to,
It's 3 attacks.
26 to hit and 13 points of damage again.
Wow. You did quite a number. And
She's going to. Let me see. What do I want to do? That's a really bad idea, actually. I think that's.
Do it.
Could she dodge her way?
yeah, if you have the dodge ability, you could.
I do. So she's going to kind of just make quick work and then dodge away from this thing.
Okay.
So I don't know how far I can dodge. I forgot. Just.
All right. That is it for your turn, and now it is Elohir, Killmage's turn.
Well, since my Bow of Morning gave me that wonderful initiative, I decide that I am going into Dread ambusher mode. At the start of my first turn, my walking speed increases by 10 feet. And when I attack, I can make one additional weapon attack and add an additional d8. So that will be 3 attacks.
Go for it. And you're moving also towards the.
I think she's in pretty good shape, so I will go towards that one.
I did open that heavy gate.
I will say that's a smart move because you can tell that they're about to charge.
Yeah.
Then that is what I shall do.
Keep some beef in front of the sheet.
Okay, so Snicker Snack blade comes out. We've got 11, so 2 18s and a 30.
Those are all going to hit.
Okay, and is this considered a large thing?
Size-wise, let me
Just
see.
even if I'm using a D10 or not.
No, it's actually not large.
Then I'm going to just be doing.
No, it is large. I apologize. It's large.
Oh,
Of course it is.
there we go.
Or else it wouldn't take up that many.
Yeah, it looks like.
So this is 10s, right? Okay, so 10, that's 10. All right, so this is lots of damage. Plus an 8-sided die.
The Death Riders.
Okay, oh boy. So that is 18 and 12. What is that, 30? Plus 14.
44.
44.
44 points
That's
of
the
damage.
most damage I think I've ever.
Dang.
Nice.
That's just like.
That Death Knight does not know what hit it, and that Death Rider does not know what hit it. You feel like if you haven't vanquished it completely, it's on its last undead unbreaths.
Excellent.
You gave it a whopping whop for sure, and it's still standing, but there's many pieces of armor and bones falling off of it.
Next round.
Percival.
Nice.
Should make me a perception check if you don't mind.
You got
Me?
it.
No, Percival.
I got a 19.
With that 19, you can definitely notice that Death Rider is on its last legs,
All right.
the last hooves.
I was thinking about drawing a wall of fire in here, but then these guys split up into 2 different directions, which kind of makes it a little bit more challenging for
But
me.
you may, I mean,
Yeah.
I was thinking too.
All right, so I guess what I'll do is since I got a wall over there, I think I can draw it straight across, and I'm going to have to end it, maybe right where this thing is. If I could,
Oh, that's so smart.
maybe I can do it. Let's see if I can do it like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, start the wall of fire there and wrap it over there. So we have a gap, but it's a small gap, and we can defend it.
Yeah, love it.
Okay, so nobody can make it through. Kind of thing?
Oh, nice.
Right.
Let's
many turns?
bottleneck.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
that way.
bottleneck them here. That's perfect.
Okay.
And
And if they walk through it, how much damage do they take?
I've forgotten. Look it up for you.
Yeah, I
I'll
think
tell
you
you.
might,
just
you might have to
walk through the
roll it,
fire.
right?
Yeah.
You gotta roll. Okay.
Can I have a meta question? Is it possible to get some more water?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Okay,
you.
cool.
Can I
Something's
get
on
some
it.
as well?
All right, so the wall of fire, here we go. It does 5d8 on one side, if anyone's in a 10-foot radius of it.
But
And I think
you
there's
could
a
walk
dex
through it for no damage. Is that what you're saying?
No.
Oh,
No,
on either side.
Well, the damage radiates on towards the enemy, front towards the enemy, so 10-foot radius. It doesn't burn us on the back side, but if we were to walk through it, I would imagine.
Then it would. Okay,
Because we
got
would
it,
pass
got it.
into that other side, and we'd take the damage.
So it's almost like a fire shield in a way.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yep.
And yeah, so it's 5d8, and I think there's a save for
Yeah, there's a dex
save
save
for
for
half.
save. Yeah, there you go.
Cool.
Dex 16.
Okay.
Should they choose to test it?
So right now, only
Only that one guy would be within a 10-foot radius.
Okay.
What if they all walk through the fire and like survive, and
And
then
there's
we have to
like,
fight
what,
these things that are
We're
flaming,
all
flaming?
immune to fire.
They become Ghost Rider.
Yeah, like all of
Yeah.
them.
And then
They
the
already
cage
kinda
goes.
are, yeah. Sorry, got it. He did not make it.
Okay, so we'll give him a little 5d8, give him 5d8s of damage.
And then I'm gonna write that down too, so that we know that there's a wall.
Yep. Of course, if I'm dropping a die, I'll get that in a second. All right, so 13 and 7, so it's 20 points. 20-point wall.
All right, let's make that wall really quick. I'll just use some of my other dice here.
Okay.
Make a little wall. So we know it goes
Yep.
there, and so this is the bottleneck. By the way,
Yep. Dead.
vanquished.
Oh,
Vanquished.
nice.
First blood.
Crisp.
Great job.
And then it ends here.
All the way up against the wall.
Okay.
That
Oh, all
way.
the way
Yep.
here.
Mhm.
Okay, cool. So we'll just kind of.
Oh,
put
cool.
these-
So
So
the
the
bottleneck's
bottleneck's right
on
at
that
me.
side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yep, but there's a big
So-
roaring fire right behind you, but
Yeah.
it doesn't bring it. Whoa.
So that's our firewall.
You're basically funneling all the monsters right at me. Thank you.
You're welcome. I got a haste spell that you can, that I can use later.
Oh, even better.
Yeah, I have one
Oh
too.
my gosh.
I can fire one up too.
Okay.
so,
Yeah, think of if it gets that would be very helpful to
Yep.
me if it gets dicey. And those things look dicey.
A little bit.
It's now the rider's turn. The one
Right in
remaining
front of me?
rider.
Oh,
It
no.
will be taking a swing at you with its scythe.
All right.
Luckily, you cut off its charge by getting a jump on it with your initiative. So if you hadn't, it would have charged you. But it does not have enough room now to charge. But it will take it will first try to swing at you and then try to stomp you. So, with the swing, it gets a 21, which I believe hits.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
And you will take, sorry, wrong
Oh,
die.
dear.
You'll take 12 points of damage from that swing. Then it ferociously tries to stomp you with its hooves, but misses.
Dodges.
And now we're on to Andor the Clever.
All right, we're in battle again. Eyes flash again. Hair goes from crazy to up again. Looking around. Drops a little wisdom to make sure everybody's on the same page. Don't put off tomorrow. Flock together. And I'm going to, after I rage, charge at the big guy over there.
Nice.
All right.
So I'm going to do my 2 swings at it. That is a natural 20 and a 16.
I mean, you can roll for damage if you want, but you could just also just describe to me how you kill it.
I mean, it's all up on its hind legs, and I'm going to run right under it and just swing up and try to shatter it from below.
Nice.
Yeah, you do it, and it breaks into many pieces. The scythe still, although also made of bone, is the only thing that still remains, while the rest just becomes shattered husks.
I'm showered with bone.
So
Brilliant work, Andor.
good move. Now let's see.
Clever work.
Clever work.
Group 2 is next in initiative, and that are the knights. Okay.
I just don't understand why we can't all get along.
I know.
Don't either.
All right, so there. You know what? Actually, I'm going to do something. I'm going to make a perception check on these because they are undead.
Yeah.
There's always a chance that they're going to walk through the wall. You know, they're trying to come to you, so
boy.
there is that chance. And those are the knights.
Our delicious life force compels them to.
The knights are just gonna. Oh, these knights.
Those are the
it like
knights.
a
And those are
cockatrice or something?
executioners.
Ooh, so those knights are gonna be like.
And I'm
Just
gonna
right
make
through the fire.
check for them. They actually have decent intelligence, so nope, they know to go around. So far, they know to go around the wall. So they're gonna move here, and unfortunately, they're gonna gang up on you, my friend.
Oh.
It's
Yeah.
I think they still get crisp, though. They're within 10 feet of the wall.
Okay, great.
Ooh.
They will make their saving throws
Yes.
against
16 decks.
16 decks. Okay, one makes it, one doesn't, and so one takes 10 points of damage and one takes 20. Okay. Not bad. But they are now taking swings at
Hello here.
here.
Jeez.
With their great maces, they take a swing. First one. What is your armor class again?
15.
15. One swings and recalibrates, and you get hit for 8 points of bludgeoning damage from the first one.
Dang.
The second one hits you twice.
8 points.
For 21 points of bludgeoning damage.
Completely or 20 or 21 plus 8?
You got the 8 and then 21 on top of that.
29.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
I also was thinking about, yeah, well, I'm almost interesting to see what.
What if you drop a wall of flames on them all?
Yeah, good.
You could do
If I
that
could
too.
see them, that's a problem.
I'm going to see
wall
also.
Yeah. Oh, it is? Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, that's
one
right.
behind
That's
it.
right. That's right. Yeah.
Then if they were running through, they have to end up running through two.
It's interesting. I like it. It's devious. Downright
Guarantee
nasty.
Andor
Very
won't run
devious.
through it though.
Right.
Our executioners are going.
What would actually be even more cleverer is to put a wall right behind him. Of course, he'd be very sad. But basically, funnel them so they come in this entrance, but now they have to go along it
Yeah,
all the way
no
or
kidding.
cut through it.
Oh,
So
wow.
basically, you just put them in a trap. Like a,
Kilba.
Our executioners are not so intelligent, and they are going to go for Rose and Andor, but they're going to walk right through the wall. So I'm going to roll their saving throws to
It's going to soften them up big time.
to
Yeah.
get through.
looks so meta,
They actually
though.
both make their saving throws, but they take 10 points of damage, and they can't move any farther than here and here.
Dang.
So one's actually standing in the wall,
In the fire, just
attacking you, but they do
Oh
both
my
take 10
God.
points of damage. So let me
That's
mark
so
that down really quick.
I'm going to need some help soon.
No. Hello here. Are you okay over there?
I've got a number of ouchies.
Oh.
How far down are you?
So
I'm down to 41 out of 100.
Okay. Yeah, you're getting
Rose,
into range.
You get
Acute
hit
care.
for
Oh boy. Oh god.
Now we have.
The one standing in the fire and just.
the one
It's like
standing in the
on
fire.
and it's just like.
Hits you for 8 points of slashing damage, and Andor, the one attacking you, misses. So
Nice.
it is now Niz's turn.
All right. I had something I was going to do, but I have a companion who is sorely dinged up.
Yeah.
Okay. Just trying to decide which level spell. Okay, I'm going to cast Cure Wounds at 5th level. So. Okay.
Dear Elo here?
So I'm
Lay
going
it
to
on me.
move. I'm going to move to him, and because I think I have to touch him. Yep, that's me with that sweet torch thing. All right.
Cool.
That is 31 points back.
Oh boy, that makes me feel much better. I suddenly. Oh! Thank you, comrade.
Absolutely. You can
love
thank
teamwork.
the trees.
That's your turn?
That's my turn.
Okay.
We'll make it through this, y'all.
Okay. So it's now this line's turn, and these.
What the heck are those?
They are
They're so
called.
cool looking.
That's where my poor initiative hurts. I could
Hold
have.
on.
You don't have to
Cast
tell
that
me the
wall.
name, because if I
No.
don't know what it is,
They're
I
called
don't know.
Leonites, Iron Skull Leonites, and they
Leonites. Oh,
are
geez.
basically the undead, the animated undead of the gladiator lions.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so they're
Sweet.
lion
Oh,
skeletons.
so it's like Deadites, kind of, little evil dead Lionites. I
Oh,
like that.
yeah.
Let's see. I'm gonna make their intelligence check as well, and they are not very
I
intelligent.
can also wall a stone.
So they're just gonna
as-
ignore.
we really need to
just go through
charge
the
Wall a
firewall.
stone.
Yeah.
We really need a safe spot.
We can wall a stone.
So they're that
Determined
one's
to.
there.
Really?
I might just drop a second wall of fire
Oh, yes.
right in front of the other one just to double it up.
Yeah, because I have sunbeam that I'm going to release here in a bit. That's what
So
I'm doing.
we're gonna.
Goes around.
Well, that's moonbeam.
that's
Sunbeam is the
Moonbeam,
one that's the 6th level druid spell. It's the big one. So, yep, totally.
Gonna flip this coin because he saw you doing some damage, but he also saw you doing
Doing
some
me.
magic. So he goes for you.
Oh boy.
Who's you?
He goes for Niz.
Who goes for
Oh
this?
boy.
So soft.
sorry,
so
Niz.
squishy.
And let's see.
Don't spill my herbs.
He will also.
He's going to totally spill my herbs.
You know how expensive this hemp tunic was?
Exactly. I wove it myself.
Can you make me a strength saving throw?
Unlikely, but I'll give it the college try. Oh, 16 on the die. I think I
Okay,
do,
so
yeah.
he attempted to pounce on you, but you managed to avoid
Sweet.
being knocked prone.
That's good.
So he took a running leap, but now he's still going to try to bite and claw you. So
Doesn't
his
have a sense of
first
humor.
bite is a 17.
humorous.
That's true.
17.
Wants mine. 17 points damage?
No,
oh,
no,
no,
but 17
Oh,
armor
yes.
class?
Oh, that's
Okay,
more than enough.
and you take
Kind of showing off at that point.
you take 13 points of damage. No, I'm sorry, you take 11 points of damage. And then he also tries to claw you, slashes at you with his claw, and he also he gets a 20 there, and not a natural 20, but 20. And you take another 4 points of slashing damage. Now, this one over here is on Rose, and he will once again try to. He can't. With that angle, he wouldn't be able to pounce, but he will bite and slash.
Oh.
First one is a miss.
Yes.
The second one is a miss.
Yes,
And
okay.
I need to make their dexterity saving throws for the firewall.
Yep.
So I'm going to add damage to them. One makes it, one misses. So one takes 20 points of damage, and one takes 10.
Bad putty cat.
Which one took 20 points of damage?
The one on the left side.
That's the
over
right
here, and then
That's
over here took 10.
perfect.
All right, so that was that group, and then the archers. Because so what happens with these guys is you notice they.
Oh, I dig it.
They're just waiting. They're not moving. They're waiting for you.
Yeah.
Oh.
We have to run the gauntlet.
Oh boy.
But in the meantime, the archers move up. And they will start firing.
Wall of fire is opaque.
Oh, so they can't see? Okay. Then they will hold their action too if they can't see. They don't know where to fire through, although I would say they could probably fire anyway with their disadvantage. They'll just
Sure.
roll with disadvantage.
Fire through the fire.
They know we're there somewhere.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, in the event I do go down, we've shared this. I do have potions of healing on me, so if I go down and I can't heal you, you know, I've got a couple flasks that'll help. So just keep that in mind.
Pull that out of your inventory.
Yes, exactly.
Okay,
as
you
they,
can pull it out of
as
your
they
inventory.
loot my body.
Got it.
Going down. We've been through worse situations.
That's true. You know, it's best to be
So that's
prepared.
some healing.
Yeah, I do too. I still have the heal spell. I can if I need to.
Miraculously,
Hope I don't
one
have to.
arrow makes it through, and I rolled totally at random, and it actually hit Niz. I'm sorry to say.
Of course,
I rolled
Don't
at
make them
random,
in
it hit.
Not my seeds.
It's not a flaming arrow, by the way.
No, it would not take a flaming arrow.
But it went through the fire.
But
So-
Somehow.
it does. He does roll for max damage, so you take 8 more hit points. Of damage.
Oh, man.
Sorry about that.
All right. So Esgate.
It happens.
But we are now back at the top of initiative, which you guys rolled very favorably. So Rose, it is your turn.
All right, Rose is going to see this hulking knight, like, just covered in fire, lumbering towards her, and she's going to immediately slash at him for, oh, no, for 17 to hit.
For 17 on the night
On the big old knight,
Executioner, I think
the
they're 18
executioner on
on their
fire.
the executioner on fire, you will hit him with a 17.
Yes. Okay. All right. So the first flaying is going to be 12 points of damage, and
All
then
right.
that's a natural 1. I don't. Well,
Critical failure.
shout 10. Critical fail, I guess. And the hit.
Yeah. Okay. So wait, let's do the damage first from the other one.
that was
Fortunately, there are no
12.
fumbles.
12.
That was
Okay.
Yeah.
Unless he chooses, but
Oh boy, I'll miss the second time. Holy.
Nobody's near you.
Ooh.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll. You managed to nick yourself, so go ahead and roll damage on your weapon.
Which for
But with
For my weapon?
Yeah, just straight up weapon damage.
Okay. 3.
Okay, you nicked yourself for 3 points of damage on that natural 1.
All right. That's fine. So she's going to try it again.
Okay,
Her third attack, I believe. Oh, yeah, 28 to hit.
that'll hit for sure.
Sweet. So she goes to work again and does 9 points of damage.
All right.
And she's going to. Is that thing still standing?
It is, yes, it's still standing.
You know what? I think she's going to want to. Jeez, I don't know.
Or to
Move away.
empty the proverbial quiver time.
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah. She's
Bonus
going to move away.
actions.
She's going to
So
move
you're
away.
going to dodge.
She's going to dodge away
Okay.
towards. Oh my goodness. Towards Percival, I believe.
Okay, so just 5 feet back.
Sorry, Andor, I'm not doing too good right now. 5 feet back, so it's just a little bit.
Okay. And it is now Elohir's turn.
So,
You're at the bottleneck.
as this lion thing is trying to pounce on him, that grabs my attention, and I'm attempting to do a nice head sever.
Okay.
Whether I make it or not is the question. I'm also employing, which I've never used before, Stalker's Flurry. It says once on each of your turns, when you miss with a weapon attack, you can make another weapon attack. So it's kind of like being at, I guess, an advantage. But
Yeah.
here's the first attack.
Okay.
And that would be a 16.
16's going to hit those lions.
Nice.
Okay, so let's deal with the attacks as they come. So that lion, and is that a large creature or a?
It is a large creature.
So that would be
Determined.
a 10-sided die. And that is an 8. And that is an 8 plus, I believe, 7, if I'm not mistaken. No, 11. So that's 19
11.
points
Oh,
with that one.
that takes out the lion.
Okay, so
Lion has been-
so I go.
Sweet, that
So
makes
it's like jumping on him.
Sorry, Aslan. Okay.
Oh, plus 11. No, sorry.
That one's Simba.
It was subtract 4 hit points.
He only had 6 hit points.
Okay, then we're good. We're good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That was the one that did not make a saving throw going through the wall.
All right, so it's leaping. I'm cutting this way, and then I'm ducking down and going for an undercut with Mr.
Great.
Whatever the heck he
On one of
is.
those are the knights.
Oh, the knights.
Yeah. The knights are over here. The
And
executioners
that's an
are over here.
18,
That is gonna hit. That'll just hit the knight.
and that's a D8 plus 7, so that's 6. That's 13 points of damage.
All right. Great. Percival.
All right. It looks like the other healer in the group there is kind of injured. So
Well, I'm,
I'll still come up there. I'll still come up here where I'm
I-
close to
Next
you
to the
guys.
flames?
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be up there close to you guys, and I'll go ahead and drop just a fairly minor cure. That's, I think I'll go with a fourth level cure, because I think you're down pretty far, actually. So I'll do 48 for you.
You want to roll them in there?
All right, so 15 plus 2, I
Oh,
think.
that's pretty good.
Wow.
17.
Well, thank you.
17
So is your-
of
which-
healing.
Which
Healing.
direction
Okay.
are the thumbs and my shoulders? Are they?
Yeah.
clockwise?
Definitely counted.
Thank you.
Use the
No,
relax
that's
the
what-
back
that's what that
spell.
does for me. That's so nice. Thank you.
I know how it goes when you're working, hoeing the soil and stuff. It's very hard.
Yeah, exactly.
Doing
It's
all that.
not easy work. Thank you.
Okay. The riders have been eliminated, right? There's no more riders left. So it's Andor's turn.
Seeing all this fire and destruction is going to remind him of when he was young. He was messing with those potions and got alchemist fire all over him. So he's just, again, starts to get a little crazier, and is going to go into a frenzy, which means this is my bonus action, so I can take a bonus action starting next turn to get a third attack every round.
Nice.
But as I am almost surrounded by these evil creatures, I'm going to turn to face them and take 2 swings this round. As I yell at them, cleanliness is worth 1,000 words.
That may be the best one.
Yeah.
And I will take 2 swings on, I guess, the guy that's right next to me.
I like
Yeah.
the random bromide
Oh,
generator.
I keep thinking that was from Buckaroo Banzai. Dr. Lazardo said something like that.
So that is a
Wherever you go.
24
there
to
you
hit
are.
and a 15 to hit.
They both hit.
Here's the formula.
Pull on that.
36 points of damage.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
that's a mighty no.
Almost.
That actually takes that guy out. Yeah.
You must have crawled up him and then just
Yeah,
burst
I
him
just-
apart.
that one right there.
Executed the executioner.
Yeah.
Yep. Executioner is now
fire.
executed.
Take off his knees, bring him down closer to my level. I'm going to have to keep going. He's still really tall.
All right. But it's now.
And they're not in, are they in melee with me, the others?
That one was with.
The other two that are
Both two
there.
were in melee with Rose.
Rose.
But I mean, you could move 5 feet. Do you have another attack?
No, I was just going to, do they need help over there on the other side, you guys? Or you guys got
No,
that?
we think we're.
Yeah, I think.
Okay. Then I'll move forward so that they stay in the fire.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Oh, that's smart.
Yep.
Okay, great.
Because they should take damage every round.
Yes.
Nice.
As I'm foaming at the mouth. Just a little. Just some.
It's their turn now. It's the knights and the executioner's turns.
Oh, boy.
So this one will move through the fire though, but the lion's still in the fire. So this one moves through the fire,
Oh, boy.
and takes a swing at you because you just took down his buddy. Even in undeath,
They have. feelings.
there's a little
Camaraderie.
bit. There's
Camaraderie.
echo of a feeling.
Yeah.
Yes.
Collegiality
friend
among
Larry.
the undead.
We've worked the mines together.
And back on the executioner.
Tell him you didn't start the fire.
You didn't start the fire.
How you doing with all this fire?
Always
out
burning.
here?
Fire. It's not the fire.
Oh, it's just the
It's
explosion?
the explosion.
Right.
And everybody. That's what did it.
The executioner unceremoniously misses, but now we have the two knights over here,
The gnome stands tall.
and they are still going both, unfortunately, towards Elo here.
They should take some damage at the end of the round, too.
The first one completely whiffs with his giant mace, his great mace. But the second one whiffs also. So the dice are in your favor.
Then they have to roll for the damage again.
Yeah. So they're both. Well, one is on. Oh, because
They're still there.
so this one is here.
Uh-huh.
But
a
this
10
one is behind.
Oh, is it
wouldn't
behind
you
them or
say?
ju-
Yeah.
okay,
So
if
I
he's
would say
behind,
it
good.
would just be
That one.
this one
Just
that
that
would
one.
have to roll his dexterity saving throw.
Nice.
16, 6,
Does not get it.
20 points.
So it takes 20 points of damage.
Cool.
And that knight is may not live past this night. Although
Lemon.
he's
May
an
not
undead.
unlive.
He's undead already.
Not
So
unlive.
Unlive.
yeah.
The
Niz,
unalive.
it is your turn.
Blessed Sun, giver of all on the earth, I need your help, and I summon a brilliant mote of radiance that dances above my palm, and it fills the whole area with bright light. And I concentrate and I fire a 5-foot beam, which I'm hoping 60 feet line hits those two. I don't know if I can, but I'm gonna.
You could move.
I'm gonna move too. Yes, I'll line it up. So yeah.
Yeah, I would say if you lined up back here.
I mean, I didn't do. Niz was not great at geometry.
In the line of.
Well, but it might be a spell that doesn't hurt allies.
friendly
Tell me
fire?
about
Not that kind of spell
pun
sculptor
intended.
evocation person, so I better not hit you with it, just because I don't think I can.
It's okay, I can
keep
take
you.
a few more hits.
Ooh, you don't
As
want
long as
you don't want a piece of this one. Yeah, if that's going to be the case, then I will just if I have to hit
wonder if I
her
can-
doing
Yeah,
so.
you would hit her.
Okay, then I'm
There's
not going to do that.
No way you could.
I'll spark this guy up and I'll move. Yeah.
Yeah, so that you can stay there. You can
Yep.
spark him and not. Actually, if you were there, and it's a straight
Yeah,
line.
it's 5 foot wide.
You could probably. I would say that you could hit both and not hit your
smart.
companions
Okay.
if you did it right there.
I appreciate
Yeah,
that,
So
Jason.
go for it.
Cool.
Okay, so the deal is they're undead, so they can attempt a Constitution saving throw, but they have to do so with disadvantage,
Okay.
and it's DC 17.
All right. So that would be one of the executioners and the Leonites. Disadvantage. So the Leonite gets an 18.
Okay.
And the executioner only gets a 6.
Okay. So the one who failed takes 28 points of radiant damage and is blinded.
Okay.
So disadvantage and all the fun things that come with being blinded. And the other one then takes half that.
The Manfred Man effect.
Right.
Little skull-eyed lights just dim a little bit.
And the moat stays. So this is, and I concentrate. So this is a 1 minute thing.
Oh, cool.
Oh, so it's a line that our companions cannot cross either.
Well, I fire it, it stops, and then I can fire it again. I have
Oh, for an hour.
Oh, you mean the moat
a
stays?
minute.
Or a
Yes.
minute, sorry.
The moat stays.
Yes. I'm powered up, so this is what I'm going to be doing for a bit.
Old school phaser.
Nice. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to,
But set on kill, not on
Set.
stun.
Yeah. So the save get half damage.
Okay. The Leonite will also move through the flames here and try to bite and claw at Andor. So the bite gets a natural 20.
Okay.
So let's see.
Okay, so which one failed to save, by the way, just so I have to keep it?
executioner.
The executioner.
The executioner
thank you.
failed to
Yep,
save.
I'll keep track, so I want to. I don't know if I'd know that, though.
So with the crit bite, you take. Okay, kind of rolled. I initially rolled kind of crappy on my damage, so you only take 11 points of damage.
Okay.
Even on the crit. Rolling the damage.
I do
the
have
damage die
resistance
again.
to
I apologize.
bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing as I'm raging.
Yeah.
If there's anything that needs to be done,
So
I will let
It would be
Okay. Okay. Great.
my
Okay.
Ready?
Because I have resistance
You're around now.
to.
You're out there. Can you find out exactly what time we have to end?
who do I find out?
Somebody there. Okay. Still want to make sure we're good on time.
Oh, yeah.
Because there's another game right after this in this room, right?
Yeah, there was
Okay.
actually a talk with Pat Kilbane and myself about the dreams in Gary's basement.
Oh, cool.
The documentary that he's almost finished, finally.
Cool.
Oh,
After all
awesome.
these delays from the COVIDs.
Well, I
Yeah.
haven't seen Pat in a couple years, so
Nice.
Yep. So we got about half an hour.
We've got till 2:30 before they have to be here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, great.
so we got
Then we're
time.
good. I mean, I was planning on going to 2, but
Okay,
I didn't know if we had to end at 1:45 or
Nah,
something.
two is good.
Yeah. Okay, great.
Sounds good.
So you were bit, but we're going to see if you also get clawed.
Awesome.
You are also clawed. You are so clawed, sir. Take this claw damage, and you now take an additional 6 points of damage, slashing damage.
Yep.
So.
And 3 because I have resistance to bludgeoning.
Oh yeah,
piercing, and
because you're raging.
Raging. Knocks a little of the drool out of my mouth. Foam, a little bit of the foam.
These big guys, it's opaque, but can you see through it?
No.
Okay.
I can't see through it either.
You think that you hear the big guys moving. You're not sure where they moved or what they did, but you think they moved.
hear the ground
And for fun, I'm going to keep them in that spot, and then when you come around, maybe there's going to be somewhere else.
Okay.
You see 'em.
fog of
Okay.
war.
Yeah, why not?
As it should be.
Elo here would see the archers here. So the archers are here trying to position themselves. They've used their move action though, so they won't be firing. And it's now Rose's turn.
All right. This executioner that has walked through the flames, and
Yeah,
the flames
he's
are
gotta be
slowly.
Pretty dinged up.
Yeah, I think
Time for him
I
to
could
go.
take him. So Rose is going to attack with her sword, and 17 to hit.
That's the execute. Yes, that will
The
hit.
executioner. Okay, cool. So she goes to work with her sword, and ooh, that's gonna be 15 points of damage for the first attack.
All right.
And then, no!
Good catch.
That's reflexes there. 23 to hit. And then the second bit of damage is going to be 11.
All right.
He's still standing?
Still standing.
Still standing. Okay.
man.
Come on. All right. 21 to hit. It's
gonna hit.
Better
And
than he's ever been.
last bit of damage. 9 points of damage. He's still standing?
That's all you needed.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Woo! So, yeah, she.
The executioner has been removed from the field.
Fire did a lot to the joints in his skeletal body, and he just crumbles.
The executioner has been executed. Would you like to move anywhere,
Yeah,
or is it
so-
going to be?
What I'm going to do after this, Rose has full confidence in Andor, so she's going to move back
Smart.
this way. Move back that way.
All right.
To help.
You could even. No, I guess you couldn't stand in the same spot as your.
You can pass through.
Ally.
Not if there's
You
a
can pass through, but you
five
can't
by
stay
five,
there.
it's tough.
Elohir, it is your turn. What you noticed, though, was they did not fire because they must have moved from a long way away. There's two things that happened. You think that you heard these large creatures moving, but I'm not going to show you where they moved
Right,
because
because
you
there's a
can't
flame,
see.
wall of flame.
But what you do see is you see the archers that came here, but they did not fire yet. They must have come from a long way away, but only you can see them. You can convey that
Yeah.
to everyone else. But
Archer's coming up on the right.
Oh boy.
So I'm going to use
Let them come.
one attack each on each one of these guys, as opposed to concentrating on
okay, on the knights.
the knights. Okay, that's a 16 and a 15. I don't know if that does it.
Neither of them.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
Yeah, sorry about that.
they're had a bad round. Oh wait, except I believe that I may be able. Let me double check to see whether this is actually.
Always read the fine print, David.
I need to read it.
Those
So,
feats and whatnot.
because this is something that came about at the very, and once on each of your turns. So when you miss with a weapon attack, you can make another weapon attack as part of the same action.
That's right. What is that? Riposte or
It's called Stalker's Flurry.
Stalker's Flurry?
So I
love
flurry
it.
again,
Okay.
and here the.
We hear the
And this
flurry.
time I do 23 and 24.
Great. Now hold on though. I think it would only let you do one swing, not. Would it let actually the
Well,
whole?
it says
Read to me
one-
again.
I'll read to you again. Once on each of your turns, when you miss with a weapon attack, you can make another weapon attack as part of the same action.
So that would just be one of those rolls then. It wouldn't be
Okay,
both.
well,
so I will let.
either one
So
you'll
one,
get-
both hit. Both would hit. So I will
Let's
let
hit
you
the
take
one
one.
that's already been hit.
Okay. Yeah, they've both been hit. So because they've walked through fire and whatnot. But
Well, I hit this one.
yeah, the one that you hit before. That would make sense. So roll for damage for that one.
So damage for that is +7. 5 and 7 is 12.
All right. He's not looking good. I'll tell you that. It's now Percival's turn then, unless you'd like to do anything else.
No. No.
Percival.
Yeah, I don't think I can.
Did heal me.
Are you still wounded? You beat up again?
I'm down 28.
All right, I think I can just firebolt this that one in front of me.
Now tell me, how long is your wall of flame going to last?
Concentrate for 1 minute, so this is round 3.
Okay, you're fine. Yeah.
Oops, 19 on my firebolt, plus whatever, so 20 something.
On which one?
The one that I can see.
Okay.
you're a paladin.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Yeah.
Yep. So
That's a really benefit. I didn't think about that benefit of multiclassing. If you have concentration, you can use your other spells from your other class without. That's pretty neat.
yep. So 15 points.
Nice. Can't believe I'm rooting for you guys. What the hell? All right.
I miss the crowd, frankly.
Oh, the
Yeah, I mean, you
crowd.
can hear them far, far away, but they're not. They can't be privy to any of
Are
it.
you still entertained?
All right, Andor.
Okay, I would like to be the Undead Lion King, I guess, for this thing in front of me. So I'm gonna yell
Raise
out.
him up like.
I'm gonna yell out if you want something done right, prepare for the worst. And I'm going to take my 3 attacks because now I'm frenzying. So it's gonna be a 27 to hit on the first one, a 23 to hit on the second one, and a 20 to hit dirty 20 on the third one.
Great.
Nice.
Okay.
You can just describe to me how you kill it.
I mean, I want, as the Undead Lion King, I want to hit it and then try to raise it up a little bit. But I'm, 3 foot tall,
And then
so
spike it.
just
Yeah. When you like most of these creatures, when you defeat it, it sort of just crumbles and falls apart.
nice
But
in my hands.
yeah, at least you have the satisfaction of knowing that you killed it. So you can make a move action.
Yes, I would like to move to the party. My movement is 35.
Great. Now you actually killed it with your first blow. It only had 2 hit points
Oh.
left. Just doing a little meta here, but I don't think that you would be able to then move and do your other 2 attacks.
Right.
The-
Sort of like
I don't think the rules work that way.
That's fine.
But you at least are now with your party. I'm guessing right here, maybe. I don't want to.
Wherever I'm in front of our squishier people, if I can.
Well, there's one squishy right here, but he's sort of blocked firewall, so that's the
Okay.
closest you can get.
I'm wearing armor as well as a paladin.
Okay. Yeah,
so I'm
that's
pretty-
true.
I'm
Right,
not
you've got
that
your paladin levels.
I'm truly
squishy.
the cream filling here. So yeah, I'll be back.
Okay, but our knights are still there, and of course they see Elo here
Yeah, I'm
within their sights.
Elo here,
the-
Elo there.
Elo
Elo
here, Elo
everywhere.
there. Tell me your what's your armor class again? 15? Okay. The
hittable.
first one you get hits you on his first attempt, misses on his second, but he is able to hit you with his giant mace for 8 points of damage. The second one misses one and hits with the other one for an additional 9 points of damage.
I'm going to go ahead and use my reaction to take my Morning Star and knock that weapon off course, stopping 7 points of that damage.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Thank you.
What's the name of that power?
Interceptor. I'm an interceptor paladin. So.
Great. Okay. That's almost like being healed. Niz, it is now your turn.
All right. So, can I, or from where I'm standing, can I see these are knights? I think you call them those.
From where you're standing, you can see both knights.
Okay. Can I see them above the heads of? Are they taller than my people?
I know. I'm pretty tall.
Okay. There's no.
No, but you can kind of see them in between.
Yeah. I don't think I should do that.
Yeah,
Do
you
I-
wouldn't be able to fire above your party.
So I failed to mention that the way I'm actually effectuating this thing is I have a magnifying glass And so I'm sitting there like,
Cool.
I'm trying to line this thing up. So I'm just going to keep the spell going. I lose a round, and I just keep it going.
Okay.
So
Okay. Yeah, you'll probably need it.
I got to save this
Do you need me to
daddy.
drop this thing?
Maybe, I don't know. I'll let you, but I.
Holler and let me know if you
Yeah,
want me to
it's
drop it.
completely up to you. We have the battlefield's pretty under control now.
All right.
But I still have, 8 more rounds of this.
You possibly hear more moving behind the wall. You're
just
not
say,
sure.
so.
You can't see anything from where you are. You can only see the archers, which are now getting
Getting ready.
just close enough, and they're both gonna, unfortunately, fire at you because they can see you. So it's archer time,
I'm a
everybody.
big target.
The first one hits you. You get hit with an arrow. Oops, sorry. I'll just get that later. You get hit with an arrow for 5 points of piercing damage, and then the other one also hits you for an additional 8 points of piercing damage.
I'm down to 49.
They're chipping away, chipping away. But we're now at the top of initiative again.
All right. Rose is going to.
I'm gonna drop the wall.
Oh,
Go ahead, drop the wall.
Okay.
at least he didn't drop the
You
ball.
drop the wall.
Wall has been dropped.
Where
The
baked
wall's
he
been
day.
dropped, and these guys are now right here.
There they
Just
are.
So you know, they're a lot closer.
Well, cool.
And the reason for doing that was
no,
Now everyone can see everything.
Back together, we can fight
Yay.
this.
We got this.
Fun.
All right.
Now I could just cast a second one around us.
I'm going to.
Yeah, exactly. Case it with a wall of stone.
She's going to go.
Yeah, remember you can
Kill
walk
him.
through your party's
Levitate up and shoot
spot.
him with the thing.
So,
And then I'm going to turn into an eagle. And
Why
then
am I so short? Just through. I want to walk through to behind those two Skellies knights.
okay, but they will be able to take an attack of opportunity.
Just
if you
kidding. I'll go right in
behind
front of them then.
Okay. So
Perfect.
there you go.
And then Rose is going to.
I can't.
It's
I don't
the
think they.
one-
There's not much left in either of those.
Yeah, she'll
think
just.
I would-
She'll go for the
I'd
one on
split.
the left first.
Okay.
And wow, that was a natural 20.
there it is.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Somebody
Critical
moved
hit.
off camera.
That means I rarely get these when I'm playing my fighter. That means I get to roll again, right? Or damage,
no.
damage.
you get to roll your damage twice.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just add
Okay.
your- add your
Cool. I'll do
bonus
them
ones.
both at the same time. So that's gonna be. Oh, I wish I for the big guy, but that's okay. 10 plus. Okay, 24 points of damage for the first hit.
Takes him out.
Woo!
this one.
He is vanquished.
Yes.
Yes.
That one. Okay.
Oh, this is getting.
And then she's
much more
going to
manageable.
like turn the blade over to the one on the right and hit for 22 to hit
That'll hit.
for 12 points of damage.
That is. He is also vanquished.
This one?
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well done.
Huzzah.
Cool. And she already moved, right?
You did already move.
Well,
Thank you, Rose.
let me think. Yeah. All right.
That 20 strength. Pretty good.
So Rose will just kind of dust her hands. Some of that skelly dust got on. She's like, gross.
Okay. It's now El Here's turn.
All right.
Sky's
so,
the limit. You can go anywhere now.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
It's amazing.
I'll engage
With the archer.
with the archers, and I
Okay.
can get to both of them from
You
here,
can,
right?
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, do they have weapons other than their bows? By the way.
As far as you can tell, they do not. They are made to be archers. And archers.
Well, then they might have some difficulty trying to do this, but let me see if I can make their life more difficult in the meantime.
Oh, they do. Oh, you know what? I did notice. You do notice they have short swords.
Okay. Fair enough. Okay, so one attack on each. One is a 11, is a 25, and the other is a 14. But I do have stalkers.
They both hit, though.
They both
They
hit.
both hit.
Okay, that's really good. I like that. So 1d8. Another d8. So this is plus 14. So 14 and 8 is 22, plus 1 is 23.
23 points of damage on the
This
first
guy.
hit.
Yeah.
he goes down.
Yes.
Thank you. Even in undeath, archers don't have many hit points. For other archers.
All right. Who's next?
I don't know who's next.
What?
I think
You said you hit the other one, right? You did one attack on one and one attack on the other, or both on one?
Oh, you know what?
Because I thought you said you were
No,
swinging
you
one
know
and
what?
two.
You were right.
Oh, okay. So we need to
do
re.
do we need to rethink the damage? Then?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so let's do damage on. So it's 1d8 plus 7 on each of them then. So that one may still be alive.
It might.
All right. So the first one is 11.
He's still alive.
Ah.
The
Sorry.
other one, no, it's all right.
He just comes back up.
And the other one
Reanimates.
is 9.
Okay, they're
So
both
they're
still up.
there. Okay.
Yeah,
Apologies.
no problem. Percival.
All right. I'm going to turn to the one that's right in front of me. That looks pretty dangerous. The big giant, whatever that thing is. Probably has a cool name.
Oh, they're called. I'm not even 100% sure how to pronounce this.
Oh, okay.
They are called the Andabata.
Andabata.
Yeah, or in plural, they're Andabate.
Andabate. How about
Yeah.
that?
But they're not giants, are they? They're not
They are large size.
But they're not.
large size.
They're not skeleton versions of giants.
No.
Looks like they have big ladles filled with mac and cheese they're about to fling at us.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's all it is. They're like, hey, we want to
Yeah.
feed you. Here's
This
some
is
mac and
gonna be
cheese.
awesome.
It was all just
Delicious.
this is all fun.
Maybe I'm getting- I think
just
just
wanted you to try our
speaking
new
of
mac and
hungry,
cheese
I'm getting
recipe.
I'm so hungry. I would,
So
I
I'm
would
gonna
be
go ahead
so open to
and-
this.
that
And-
would be fantastic.
Bring Kosoth's wrath down upon this thing using
wow.
immolation.
Oh, wow.
Which is my big gun spell. So
Immolation.
it's 8d6 of fire damage. They get a save, Dex 16 save.
They do, and
So it's just on this guy. If he fails it, he'll take continuing damage round after round.
It's napalm,
Yeah.
essentially.
okay. Let's see.
Because napalm sticks to Andalefti or whatever it's called.
Well, he gives you flaming mac and cheese, you give it right back.
That's right.
Life gives you fun.
Give me flaming mac and cheese, I give you flaming death.
So he is resistant to fire.
No!
Oh,
Yeah, those
boy.
big guys are resistant to fire.
Resistance, is it? Resistance half damage, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm not even going to roll. I'm just going to have them take. Although if they
Then
made
it would
the
be
dex,
halved
then
again,
there would
right?
be
Oh, none.
there'd be none.
There'd be none. You're right. You
Yeah,
need to roll
so-
it. Roll it. You might get none.
Yeah, and what does he need to get?
16.
He doesn't get it.
Okay, so he
Yeah.
takes 4 dice, and then
Okay.
every round he fails it, he'll take 4 more dice.
Yeah.
Which-
Well, I would roll. What I would do is I would roll the whole thing,
Yeah,
and then let's have it.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
You know?
got it. That's
Always more dice.
always more dice. 12, so 16. 16 and 11 is what, 27? And 4 is 31.
So 15.
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
okay.
15.
Right.
So not bad.
Not as awesome as I wanted it to be, but all right.
So
Still
pretty.
pretty
It all
Yeah.
helps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I will take a step behind here,
Okay. Good idea.
behind the gnome for protection.
Andor, sky's the limit.
All right, cracks his neck a whole lot, looks at this big monster and yells out, "No man is the best medicine."
I roll my eyes. I didn't even need to look at him to do that.
He's in the zones, never mind.
And
He's in
I'm
the zone.
charging the big guy
Okay.
that he just got hit with fire, and I'm going to be taking 3 attacks against it.
Okay. As you pass that training dummy, though,
Oh, the training dummies. Oh,
let's see.
It
Something's
was
going to
actually
happen.
this one that
Oh,
was-
that one.
Oh,
Okay.
he's going to that one? Oh, I'm sorry.
But he still passed
Still-
the
he
training
still passed the
dummy.
training.
I like that. I would answer
As you
better.
pass the training dummy, sit up and strike. The dummy suddenly rears up from the floor, striking out as a player character, delivering an attack at +4, dealing double standard slashing damage. All right. So let me roll to
Did they get hit
hit.
by the fire though?
No, it was literally
was it-
just.
was it-
I just
Yeah,
set
the
him on
wall
fire.
of the fire was back here.
Got it,
Yeah,
got
the
it.
dummies were up here.
I can almost
None
hear
of
the
that
whammy
you
bar
did
at the
on
end of
those
that rest
Oh. No. So.
Was that slash damage? You think of that?
Yeah, exactly. Double slashing damage.
Nope, he misses though. So
Okay.
he
He's wearing
strikes
top
at you,
hat.
Exactly.
and He is right next to you, though, and you get the feeling that maybe it's going to try to get you again next round, but we'll see.
Okay.
But you have, but now you've charged the
Yes.
The big guy,
And
the Andabata,
And I'm gonna take
let me
my-
know what you got.
3 attacks.
All right.
Since I am in a frenzy, just foaming at the mouth a little bit. So the first hit is a 26 to hit. Mm-hmm. Second one is a, oh, that's horrible, 12 to hit.
Nope, that's not
That
going to hit.
misses.
Oh.
And the last one is a 16 to hit.
That's not going to hit either.
Yeah.
But you got that first one.
18 points of damage.
All right. Duly noted.
You're very brave
And wise.
and very wise
Oh,
indeed.
yep.
Yes.
I can't see your eyes rolling when I'm not looking at you.
Just consider them rolling at all
Through my
times.
wisdom, so
Yeah.
it's okay.
Roll.
All right.
Liz, it's your
sweet.
turn.
I'm going to step here. See this dude?
Yeah,
Square him
and
up.
do the beep.
Yep, and he can attempt a DC 17 Constitution save with disadvantage.
Pew, pew, pew,
Okay.
pew.
Does not get it.
Okay, so he's blinded,
Okay.
which is we'll see if that
Minus 4 to hit or something, right?
It's disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Okay,
Yeah.
that's right.
16, 20.
Although ironically, if you look at the picture of this character, he looks like he's blinded already.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's weird
Yeah.
because it specifically calls out undead for this too. I just thought, oh, do they have sight? But anyway, 31 points of radiant damage.
Great. He is definitely not resistant to radiant damage.
No, radiant damage solves all problems.
Oh yes,
so
especially skeleton.
31, huh? Okay.
my magnifying glass.
That's so much like. ding.
Especially effective against ants.
Yes.
Yes.
Although
You mean
Niz
giants?
would never do that.
So that's on the left and that's on the right. So I'm just making sure I
Would be
Yeah,
fun.
Comes for the D&D adventure, stay for the terrible pun.
Yep, that's it. That's why we do it.
All right, it is now their turn, though.
the more you play, the
This
worse
guy is. Oh, and this guy's blinded, right?
Yep.
This one's blinded.
Yep,
Let's
that's
put
the-
like a little, so we remember that he's the blinded one. I don't have any rings or anything, but we'll just remember. It's reminding me that this is the blinded one. But this guy takes his sights on Andor here.
Gonna ladle him to death.
Yes, he just
More
is
mac and
going to
cheese. More
feed
mac and
you
cheese.
with
Best way to
undead
go,
mac and
though.
cheese.
Oh no.
Forever.
Come on, kids meal. I'm so small.
Bury him pretty quickly. He's pretty
He
small.
gets it from the cheddar goblet.
What's your armor class?
16.
He takes 2 incredible whiffs right over your head, if you can believe it.
My wisdom is working on these guys. They just. They're also confused.
The blind
your
one
advice.
is over here, but he's going to take 2 attacks, both at disadvantage. So his
Can he
first
hit
one
his buddy if he rolls a 1?
misses. Maybe. The
and
second one hits. I actually got a 17 on the die and a natural 20. So the blindness saved you from the natural 20. But you do take, let's see.
Yeah.
Yes, you take
Scalding
mac and
damage.
cheese.
9 points of mac and cheese damage.
All right.
Is there
AKA
any splatter
bludgeoning
Is
damage.
there any splatter on the mac and cheese? Does anyone else get some cheese sauce?
Yeah, there's bacon in it. It's great.
God,
And
make me
half
so
of that because I'm
hungry.
This
resistant.
is killing me.
Now the archers, because they're right there, they pull out their
Short
evil little short swords and they attack you. So the first one goes for it and misses. The second one, Ella here, also misses. You know what? They're archers. That's their job.
I laugh at their
and
archer
short
too.
swords, not their cup of tea.
They're arch nasty.
Quit your day
I
job.
laugh at their superior archers.
All right, Rose.
Yes.
You're up.
Rose is going to. You know what? Rose feels like those archers are taken care of, so she's going to go up to the big old guy that
Andor's on.
Andor is fighting.
All right.
There you go. On that
Right
side.
here?
That's perfect.
Yeah, right
stay on that
next
side of
on
him.
that side, and she is going to do a bonus action and do action or second wind and just kind of regain 1d10 plus 12 HP. So real quick. Oh jeez. Oh my God, that's 13 points of health. Okay.
Hey,
Good enough.
it's
Better than
something.
nothing. And then she's going to slash away at this big guy. This big old mac and cheese baron. Is that a 7 or a 1?
Mac
That's
and
a
cheese baron.
Who hasn't aspired to be the mac and cheese baron?
mac and cheese bearing.
Oh, baron.
There's a baron of mac and
The mac and
cheese.
cheese
That's
baron. I'm
better.
going to
Like
visit. I'm going to
ability.
visit him next.
Mr. Heat
after-
The Lord of mac and
Mr.
cheese.
Cheesemeister.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think this is that's going to be like a 16 to hit.
That's not going to hit. I'm sorry to say.
Okay, all right. Well,
you have
she's
2 more
got-
attacks, do you
She's
not?
got 2 more attacks,
Yeah.
so she's going to attack again, and definitely, 27 to hit.
That's going to hit.
And first, let's see, 6 plus 7, 13 points of damage. Still standing, right?
Yes.
All right, because the second attack is going to be 21 points to hit. With 9 points of damage to add to that.
Okay, so what was the first much?
I think it was 13. 13
So
points
13
of damage.
and 9, right?
And then 9, yeah.
Okay.
Still standing?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Not a problem.
You know what? I mean, I still have one more, right? One more action? Or 3 attacks.
Well, you used your bonus action for second wind. You did your 3 attacks.
Yeah, that's the.
So that's pretty much it.
Did I do my 3 attacks? Oh, I missed the
did,
first one.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, all right.
Bard came right after this.
Okay, Ella here. Take these archers home. Send them to their next undead home.
That's right.
Today's
Put their
grave.
souls at peace.
This is the electric boogaloo section. As I go in one more time with my Vorpal Blade, and I roll
2 hits.
22 and 25.
Yep, those are 2 hits.
And the first one takes 14, and the second one takes 8.
Okay, you take them both out. Snicker snack.
Took them home tonight.
Snicker and snack.
Took them home. Using them as toothpicks.
Moranis, right?
Huh?
Sweet.
Yes.
Eddie Money and
All right.
her name was
Percival.
Spectre, Ronnie Spectre.
Percival.
All right, it's me, Percival. Haha. So I'm concentrating, and I'm hoping he fails his save again, so I can do 4 additional D4.
Okay.
So 16
So
or
he's going for Dex, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
So you need to roll low, like 5, something like that. Would be great.
And it's just on that
Just the
one,
one
that
guy.
the 2.
Yep.
Okay. He got a natural 20.
Then he takes
So he takes 0
The spell is ended.
Nullified.
So I will go ahead and whip off a Jim's magic missile at him.
There you go.
Oh,
and
Jim.
Yeah, good old Mr. Dark Magic is where he's referred to in the business. So I'll make that a 4th level, so that should be 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? Yeah.
It's 3 plus 3, 6. Yeah.
6.
Yeah.
But you only roll it
reference
once.
to Jim Ward?
Roll the damage
Is that
just
a
once.
reference to-
No, it's a Acquisitions Incorporated.
Ah, okay.
You'll
So you have to roll to hit.
each time.
Well, the per Crawford, you roll 1d4, and that's your damage. But we often will roll 6 d4s too. So
Oh, okay.
that's it. But that's
All right, so a 20.
Yeah, that's going to hit.
Okay. A 23. Well, a natural 20.
you have to roll to hit on this magic missile.
This is
Jim's
Jim's magic missile, which is a different
Jim's
spell.
Magic missile.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So regular magic missile will automatically
Right,
hit.
yeah.
Jim's magic missile, you have to roll for hit, but
Oh.
there's more
I
potential
see.
damage.
That's more damage. I got
Yeah.
it.
19 on one.
That's also going to
that's
hit.
cool.
Okay. Uh-oh. A 10.
That will miss.
All right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 would be a 19 again, so that's a hit. And if it, so yeah, okay. So I hit 5 out of 6.
Okay.
1 was a 20, but I don't think it counts as any
No.
damage. Okay. All right.
What
So
are
that'll
those?
be 10 d4.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So 6 plus 5 is 11. Plus 4 is
15.
Plus 5
20.
is 20.
Yep.
There you
Okay, 20 points of damage. Just to the
The
one,
immolated one.
the closest one. Okay. All right. Andor, is your turn. They're both still very much alive.
Still standing there, taking the axe hits. I'm getting more revved up as we go, frenzying. I yell at him, "The squeaky wheel is like home." And I'm going to make my 3 attacks. First one is a 26 to hit.
That's going to hit.
Ooh.
Second one is a 20 to hit, dirty 20.
That will also hit.
And the last one is a dirty 20 to hit.
3 hits.
Oh boy.
Bad day.
Day for bad guys.
Bad day to be undead.
25, 55 points of damage.
Wow.
I think you just made him undeader.
Still alive.
Mind blown.
It's a big guy.
Epic encounters, baby.
Name of the game.
It's not an encounter. It's an epic encounter.
Right. Still alive. Also, you're still standing next to the training dummy.
I sure
warned
am.
you.
Oh,
So this time, that was unexpected. The dummy shifts and distracts you, and you make your next attack at disadvantage. So the next round you will be rolling at disadvantage.
Okay.
Because the dummy has distracted you.
Okay.
So there we go. Niz, it is now your turn.
Yep. So the same dude. Sorry, he's gonna get
The blinded
same,
one,
Yeah,
right?
he's gonna. Well, now he starts to become unblinded, but he gets hit with another sunbeam. So now he has another opportunity to attempt his saving throw with disadvantage.
Okay.
I'll roll my damage here.
He does not make it.
Okay, so he's blind again.
Mm-hmm.
16, 22, 25. Oof, that's terrible. 26 points of damage this time.
Okay.
A lot of ones. Wow.
It happens.
But I'm digging keeping the spotlight on this dude and cooking him with the sunbeam. Fun.
A little magnifying glass.
So here's what happens. Before the Andabate even make their turn, you notice that you have damaged both of them, but you see them sort of reform a little bit. And some necrotic energy flows through them as some of the damage that you've done to them has actually started to repair slightly. So just something
We're gonna need some
of note.
cannonballs.
Oh boy.
And they, this one on the left is, you hit him 3 times.
Absolutely.
He's pissed. He's going right for you. So,
Ah.
all right. He actually gets 3 attacks this round. So, 17.
Hits.
Okay, and second one misses. The third one also misses, but you do take 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
We are at the 10-minute warning. You're right. It ends at 2.
Okay, all right, great.
Righty.
One way or the other, I think we're going to be
We can
okay.
do this. There's only 2 left.
The blinded one also blindly tries. He misses his first try. He misses his second try. He does hit on his third try.
Okay.
So you take an additional 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
The archers are no longer with us. RIP twice, I guess, since they already died some other time. Rose, it is now Rose's turn.
Rose is gonna just take out this one on the right, the one in front of her, with her blade. Oh my god. That's gonna 17 to hit?
17? 17
Yes,
does hit.
17 to hit. All right, so for her first attack, she's gonna do 15 points of damage. Oh, wait a minute. I've been adding. Yes, 15 points of damage. Great.
Okay.
Ooh, mind blanked out. I need some mac and cheese.
Right.
Steal its mac and cheese. Oh, and for her second attack, it's a natural 1.
Okay, roll me your weapon damage, but don't add the pluses.
Okay, wow.
So you
7.
nick yourself for 7 points of
That's
damage.
okay. That's okay.
That's more than a shaving cut. Yeah.
Oh, that's too. Okay, so she like, I don't know, slips on some bone dust. So last attack.
Okay.
That's gonna be 23 to hit.
All right.
So, what did I want to do? Nah, I'll do it next time. So 14 points of damage for that last attack.
All right, you have slain
Yes!
the Andabata.
Oh, that's
Okay,
amazing.
yeah.
great.
So
Yeah.
Well done.
she slashed the femur, and then it just fell without its femur.
Yep, it just all collapsed. And all that remained was a very small bowl of piping hot, fresh mac and cheese.
Ooh, delicious.
She devours it instantly.
Okay, Elo here.
I should be able to, with my additional 10 feet, be able to get over here
For sure.
and go to work. Okay. Let's see where this goes. Mage's Bane, do your thing.
That's pretty good. Oh no.
No, that one doesn't.
That's not
That's
good.
a little
You're
poop
right.
thing.
That's bad.
Okay.
So natural 1,
All right.
but
With a Vorpal Blade, eh?
I can re-roll.
Yeah, you can re-roll.
I can re-roll that one.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Good.
So you didn't nick yourself there.
So an 18 and 19 natural. So this was, if
Okay.
this doesn't hit that, then nothing. And this is larger. This is a 10.
This is
D10.
large. So these are two.
So these are
yeah,
two
but
D10.
those are both hits.
Okay, and these would be both D10 plus 14. And let's do 9 plus 14 is what?
23.
23. Thank you.
23 points of damage.
I grew up doing base math. So.
There you go.
Oh, I
Asking
should
real
also
math
point out,
questions.
when he's blinded, you have advantage on the attacks too. Which
Oh,
is
yeah,
like-
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Wait,
well,
at
but he hit
advantage?
both of them anyway.
Yeah, so
Okay.
yeah.
Good to know. Good
Although,
to know.
but you
But
didn't.
I
so,
could
Oh, I
have
didn't.
a
That's okay.
chance
But
to have
I'm
a
not-
to 20.
Yeah,
I'm not-
No
That's my
worries.
bad.
It's
I
all right,
should've
don't worry.
told
okay, and I can't retcon really.
No,
It's
so,
all
no,
good.
you
It's
should.
all
It's my
good.
fault.
We're very, very happy with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Percival.
All right, so I'm going to stride forward here, and I'm going to haste our gnome
Wow.
and kind of
Oh, he's-
stay in the pocket
goodness.
with
This
him.
is really
I
going
was
to be
going to
All right,
cast
there you go.
jump on
That's
him,
going to be
too.
one fast gnome.
should double hasten them.
I was
Right.
thinking for my bonus action
Haste on the
casting
gnome,
jump
and now
on
it is the
gnome.
gnome's turn. Take us home.
That
Take
gives
us
me
home,
as
no.
extra
That
attack.
gives you does it give you an extra attack, or does it
Yes.
give you? Okay, it doesn't double your attacks. Just gives you
No, just an
one.
extra
That's
attack.
Still good.
So now that he's hasted and even faster, he's able to bring twice the wisdom to battle. So he first starts out with, "Don't judge a book by the eggs in one basket," and then he finishes it off with, "You can lead a horse to water to those who wait."
I roll.
And he'll take his 4 attacks, and since I'm at disadvantage on these attacks because of the dummy, I'm going to make reckless attacks, which means they will all be at regular, but all attacks against me until my next turn get advantage. So
right.
I'm just going crazy.
And again, you have
Now,
advantage on your
just so
attacks.
that I want to make sure. Let me check with our producer. Are we at a hard out 2 minutes from now?
Okay. All right.
Roll. Go.
So you say I have advantage
How many
also?
minutes?
2.
5 minutes? Hold on.
Do
5
5.
minutes. All right.
Oh, 5. Sorry.
300 seconds.
So 25 to hit. 29 to hit. 25 to hit. And 27 to hit.
Oh, man.
All right.
Wow.
Roll me
That's
some
gonna
damage.
be 10,
Oh my God.
20, 29 plus 40.
Oh, my God.
69?
69 damage.
Auspicious
Nice.
number in
All right.
the
Yeah. Nice. Nice.
Put
You
a pin
have
on that.
vanquished our last foe.
Hasted.
With the hasted, our Andabata goes down, and you make your way to the door,
Avoiding the.
avoiding the dummies.
We take the
Gracefully
mac
dodging.
and cheese there with us.
Yeah, you take the mac and cheese with you.
Oh,
you,
yeah. So good for everybody.
The doors open, but you have made it out of the arena.
I want to kill the magic user. There's a leech out there.
Stumbling onto the gloom-shrouded streets of this ancient city, clutching at your wounds, you might believe that you survived the necropolis, but ahead of you, a light begins to grow ever more brightly from a nearby tower window. Laughter begins to echo in your heads, still ringing from battle. "You're not free yet, little ones," says a voice as soft as as inescapable as death itself. The Lich Empress awaits.
Oh.
See, that's. I want to go.
And that's what we're playing tomorrow.
Yeah.
So,
Thank you. Well
really
done,
quickly, let's go around the table. Tell everybody where they can find you. You know, all the other stuff, because we're here for GaryCon, but we all do other things with the rest of our lives usually. So, David Baxter, tell us where they can find you.
Hey, you can find me on LTL, standing for Larger Than Life Cosplay, on Instagram. I'm an avid cosplayer. I'm also a film executive at Legion M, the fan-owned entertainment company who made the movie Mandy, if you're familiar with that.
Oh.
An arch enemy with Joe Manganiello, and Jay and Silent Bob reboot. So kind of got it all covered. Get a chance, come to legionm.com. And this was so awesome. Thank you very much.
I had a blast. Luke, I'm going to stay for you to the end.
Okay.
Chad, where can everyone find you?
So on Twitch, I'm Vamp Wickman. I'm usually moderating my wife's channel, actually. She plays video games. Her handle is Marcy Laysell, M-A-R-C-Y-L-A-Y-C-E-L-L-E. She plays video games, makes Re stuff like that, and I just try to keep the trouble at pure chaos.
That sounds good. Alex.
I am the director of Gamehole Con. You can find me, somewhat predictably, at GHC and Tacos on Twitter. I'm also a game designer, and I have several products. I have actually a new one, and
What's
I
the
didn't
new
bring
one?
this.
Let's see it.
I didn't bring this to promote. Actually, I brought this as a gift for our
Awesome.
DM. This is
Nice.
The Land of the Red Wizards. Ed Green, when I wrote it, this is the 7th joint I think we've done, and it's so there
Hey,
you go. So I
thanks.
very much appreciate your preparing the game and running such a wonderful game.
Oh.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Jason.
Thank you for this wonderful gift. And I love the Red Wizards of Thay. So, you know,
Enjoy
a
it.
lot of history there.
Rad.
Adriana Adriosa.
Hi, I'm Adriana Cazador. You can find me online at Adriosa Gaming. I stream video games on my channel, Adriosa, usually Sundays, but I also do a lot of TTRPG shows across the lands. I'm part of quite a few, but I'm also, in a few days, I'm going to be hosting D&D in a Castle, which is going to
Nice.
be rad.
Oh yeah. That's
But yeah, I'm an actor. I do voice acting stuff. I do video game stuff. If you follow me on all the Instagrams and all that stuff, you'll see the fun adventures I get up to.
And you're on our show right here.
And also,
GaryCon Live,
yes,
the
and
Gax
the
Pack.
Gax Pack.
Yeah.
Duh. Yeah. So I'm also part of the Gax Pack, which is on this channel, GaryCon Live, playing as the Tiefling Ranger Graf.
And I am your game master, Jason Charles Miller. You can kind of find me, Jason Charles Miller, everywhere. I am a voice actor, I am a musician, and I host the Gax Pack here on GaryCon Live.
And writer.
I'm a writer too. That's right. And so let's throw it over to Luke. And Luke, let's talk about the rest of what's happening this weekend.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm Luke Gygax. I organize GaryCon. Thank you all for being here. Thanks for running, Jason. So we got 2 more games coming up today. I'm going to be talking, and in between we'll have like a little panel or discussion. I'm going to be talking to Pat Kilbane next, and then we're going to have tomorrow. Tonight I think we also have Satine Phoenix doing a GM tips, and we've got we're going to talk about my Kickstarter tomorrow too. That's opening up. So if you want to find out more about that, just go to KS like Kickstarter .gaxworks.com and it'll get you there. It's my World of Oakrim. It's the second module with my friend Matt Everhart. That'll be kicking off. And guess who did some of the voiceover work for our sizzle reel? Guy right here did an excellent job. And we got the big game tonight is going to be with Mike Merles. We're going to be playing some D&D with Mike Merles at 6. And tomorrow our finale is going to be another Bingo Shortwick adventure.
Hey.
So I'll be playing with David again.
Well, with kind of part of me at least.
That's right. Yes,
Right,
the
at
parts that
moment.
remain.
Yeah, I have a severed leg and arm at this point, but we'll see what happens.
But the adventure is called Whole Again.
Oh, well, there you go.
good.
So
wow,
perhaps
that
it's
is
good
good.
portents.
No, unless it's HOLE, in which case.
yeah, that could be it. But we got all sorts of wonderful gaming going on. If you're anywhere around, come and visit us at the Grand Geneva. Otherwise, stay tuned to GaryCon Live and watch us play games and support Wounded Warrior Project.
It's so great to be back live.
It is
I have to
awesome.
tell you, as much as I like the ethereal version, this is really.
It's good to see people
For sure.
and do this. And to see Bill Allen, who's doing it. Hey, Bill.
All right.
Thanks, Bill.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and stay tuned to this channel all weekend long for more GaryCon content.